button down below. Right, I've never done one of these before. I was kind of like thinking there's going to be a lot of people wanting to watch the football tonight. It clashes with the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. So I thought to myself, why not? Why not? Do a watch along. Big telly next to me. You can see it there. Look, can you see? Oh, well, no. You can see the green on the bottle openers there. Big Kev, there he is. So it's going to be a normal Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Absolutely normal Stone Crow Virtual Pub. It's just there's a TV on the side. I'll be doing my best to do a little bit of running commentary. It's not going to be great, I don't think. It's just going to be kind of normal Stone Crow Virtual Pub beer drinking. But, so, Lizard, yes, you had the day off. I read your comment. You've got the day off and you're drinking with us at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. So if you can hit the like button down below, for the people who are in tonight, if you can hit the like button, that would be absolutely wonderful. Put your bunions in. I've got a Unbound Brewing Company beer. I'm going to get it out into a glass, see what we get. Got 2 TV on for yeah, absolutely. We'll be watching, might not be in the chat much. Well, that's all right, Daniel Bale. You enjoy the football. I always try not to watch England play at a weird. In fact, every match I've watched. What did Christine just say then? Every match I watch, England play, they lost. So blame me for the Italy winning the Euros. Steve Jeffrey, I'm okay. Beer 1 going down the hatch now. I'm having my first beer of the evening now. Stone the Crows, Tall Paul, CPFC. Stone the Crows, how we doing? 62 people into the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Can you hit the like button down below? If you can hit the like button down below, we can get lots and lots of you in tonight. It could be a good night tonight. It really could be a good night. There's 67 of you in. We got 13 likes. Can we do at least 20 likes? I'm Scottish. What would be a better night than a live stream? And then getting... Well, we got stuff today. Simon, have you drunk any beers from small breweries in Finland? Roop, have a look on my channel. Put in Finnish craft beer in YouTube and you'll see the search. You will see the search. What is going on? Why is that so unsteady? Little bit of maneuverability going on. That should be a bit better. Yeah, that's an awful lot better. 80 people in. 80 people into the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. This is quite good, isn't it? This is quite good. Adrian Murphy. Tall Paul. I'm on the Warsteiner. Enjoy, Tall Paul. I'm on the... Some nice Unbound Brewing Company beer. Multitasking is easy, Christine. I have 2 monitors, each work. That's cool. I mean, I'm not very good at multitasking. I'm supposed to be giving you some of the football things, and they're 2 minutes in. I got no clue what's going on. So much for a watch-along party. Evan, I have not been able to watch the last few lives. I can tonight, plus football on the TV. Win-win. Evan, enjoy the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. So what's going on then? There's an England player bent over. It's a throw-in. There's a Kia advert on the side. There's people with cameras waving the cameras about, taking pictures for the newspapers. I think this World Cup's too hot. The Wales players today, my goodness me, they were puffed out after 20 minutes, all puffed out, tired, hot. Hello, Captain Meat, how you doing, mate? I'm on the Taste the Difference Shepherd Neem London Porter. Well done. I've seen many of your videos, but I'm talking like almost microbrewery. Let's see what I can do. I'll try my best to get you some of our beer from Finland. I think this is finished, isn't it, Roop? I got beer to hand you. I think Melissa Pat, Finland. Passion fruit smoothie. What else have I got from Finland? I got lots of Melissa Pat beers in from Finland. It's great. It's a community of European people in it and American people. It's not just kind of like just British people who are wanting to watch a football. It's really good that we got people from all over Europe watching. Not necessarily kind of looking for the football, you know. Gareth Bale's ghost turner. Well, they were awful, absolutely awful. Stone the Crows, I'm enjoying a glass of extra. Stone Crow Bitter, Beer Dog, well done, Beer Dog. Steve Harris, Simon, have you needed to eat since the Burger Van breakfast roll? Look, top drawer. Steve Harris, I had a pizza before the Stone Crow. Otherwise, I'm going to get myself slightly drunk, and it's always good. It's always good to have something to eat. I wasn't particularly starving, mind you. I was stuffed all day after that, absolutely stuffed. Simon, going for the David Ginola style tonight. Not a hair bobble in sight. Yeah, let's go something different, innit? It's all kind of like, woo! 93 people into the Stone Crow virtual pub. Can we do 50 likes? Hit the like button down below. 50 likes then. What's going on? 5 minutes gone. England are passing it around the back. I footballs, all this tippy-tappy round the back football stuff. Get it up there, Neil Warnock style football. Get that ball up to the penalty area. That's what I say. Letting my hair down. Stadler Cronenberg. Oof, Pete B. Tough choice, man. Tough choice. Gosh, Simon, I thought I joined an Iron Maiden channel. Not this one. No escape. Captain Meat drinking a Budvar mini keg that was £16 in home bargains. Very good. Ladea, my housemates, and I are all for Russia. Stephen, why should you like? Well, it's up to you, innit? You haven't got to like. It's just if we want to get the live stream out there to more people, hit that like button down below. Let's go for 50 likes. There's a like button down below. If you hit the like button down below, there's a chance to get to 50 likes. If we go for 50 likes, wonderful. Let's get it up to 50 likes. Let's do it. Let's get this live stream out to more and more people. I want to say, if you see flashes, it's because the top half of my TV is broken. And it like all the LEDs are broken on it or whatever they are. So I've only got half of the telly. Did England win the Cricket World Cup? Didn't even know. Didn't even know, Christine. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? It's a funny thing. I don't know who's going to win tonight. I got no idea. Visario, what are we doing? And we got Tony Craig as well. The flashes of the USA's going in. Hi, Simon. I know that it's off topic, but how is the situation in general in the UK? I watched the TV and it didn't sound that good. Well, it's all right. I think we're doing as well as any other country out there, to be honest with you. I think a lot of it's all blown out of the water type of thing, you know. It's not really that bad, yeah. Come on, we got 42 people liking the live stream. We got 106 people in. Hit the like button down below. Hit the like button for 50 likes. Let's go. 50 likes. 8 more likes to go. Let's do it. 8 more likes to go for 50 likes. Let's do it, everyone. Did they? Eric Runland. 5 more likes to go. 5 more likes to go. 5 more likes to go for 50 likes. 3 more likes to go. Well done, Lee, for hitting the like button. 3 more likes to go then for 50 likes. Come on then. 48. I'm going to read Big Kev's comment now in a moment. He got some sad news. 51. We done it. 51. Right. Some sad news I noticed the other day. Top Up Brewery has had to close here in Edinburgh due to running costs. I've enjoyed many of their beers over the years. I believe you visited them once, Simon. Yeah. Big Kev, we did a collaboration. Top Up Brewery. It's called Simon Saison. And we flew up to the wonderful Top Up Brewery in Edinburgh. And what a lovely place Edinburgh is. Absolutely lovely. And brewed a collaboration. Drove round Edinburgh, drank loads of great beer. It was lots of fun. Lots of fun. Owens Worm Farm, good evening, everyone. No, there's no goal yet. It's 0-0. Oh, this Bellingham's on the ball. Look, what a player. Oh, I thought that was going to be 1-0 then. I thought that was going to be 1-0. What a player that Bellingham is. I tell you what, he's their best player. Come from nowhere. Well, he's been doing really well in the German leagues, but, you know, we don't generally see him much over here. But what a player he is. What a footballer. What a footballer Bellingham is. I think he's going to be one of those kind of world star Ronaldo type players, I think. Not Cristiano Ronaldo. The other one, the Brazilian Ronaldo. The better Ronaldo. Drinking the Rossini. Oh, Ross, what do you think of the Rossini Grand Reserva, Ross? I really liked it. Crazy Peach just cracked open an editing Dunkel. Wonderful stuff. Never had it before. Enjoy. I see Neymar is out of the cup with injury. So sad. Well, I think. No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Well, I don't know, to be honest. Neymar, isn't he one of these players that falls over a lot? He's one of them ones you only got to touch him and he's rolling around on the floor. Lots of that these days in football, isn't there? Lots of rolling around on the floor. 100 people tuned in at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. I got to be honest with you, I'm quite happy with that. Lots of people are going to be watching the game tonight. Why would people be tuned in to me? The proper Ronaldo. Yeah, he was. He was a very, very good player, was the Brazilian Ronaldo. Oh, Man United 16. What on earth was that all about? I was singing Everybody Want to Go Kung Fu Fighting. Look, I knew this was going to come up. We're a small nation of 3 million people in Wales. It's a small nation of 3 million people. You can't expect us. I mean, we overachieved to get that in the first place. We made it. Were we going to get out of the group? It would have been nice. Yeah. No comment. I mean, I'm almost like, I've seen some comments like, and it's like, yeah, very wary. The second half against USA wasn't a different Wales team. Not sure what happened with them today. Goodness grief, I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. To get there was a massive achievement. It really was. I see you enjoyed the supersized sausage and chili chutney roll the other day. Amazed you never seen these things before. Grown up eating those things at family gatherings. Crazy Pete. Lovely, wasn't it? The massive sausage roll with chili in from Aldi. Amazing. God, yeah, that's the thing. This is the thing with football. This is the thing with football. It's the banter, isn't it? It's like I've got every respect for England, and I think when you start going down the route of all this banter, it's only Iran. You're asking for trouble. As a Welshman, you're asking for trouble. They're a good side. Iran, I tell you what, I thought they were really good today. They deserve to win. Iran deserved to win. Roop, see you later, man. Good night, mate. Good night. Unlucky. Yeah, quite unlucky. Going to celebrate England win with a red stripe. Have you tested this lager? Clive Alive is very good. I like red stripe. Widow's Wisdom, going to open a Sad Adams Winter Lager. Hello from Hamburg. How are you doing? I'm absolutely fine. Doing really, really well. Really well. Wales are one of the best in rugby. That's what Wales are masters of in the sport. Absolutely. No, I think I'm done with football. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with the whole thing, to be honest with you. Here's me doing a watch along. But in terms of kind of like, I'm fed up with the disappointment in football generally. I'm fed up with the heartbreak. It's proper. It's like someone's like, it's like when Wales lost today, for the first hour after that, it's nothing but like, ugh. It's really tough, really tough. I'm at this stage of my life now where I'm asking myself the question, is it all worth it? Is it all worth it? Is this whole kind of like feeling the way you feel with football? Is it worth it? One day, 1 week you're high, next week you're low. Yeah, Vince, totally agree with you. Wales hit their peak in 2016. The team I wouldn't have picked Gareth Bale. I certainly would have picked Aaron Ramsey. They looked finished. They look finished. What is it, like a vanity project that they've gone to the World Cup and now they've turned up at the World Cup and they turned up and they didn't really play? What's the point in that? Put the youngsters out. Get the youngsters out there. Start bleeding the youngsters. Ryan Giggs had the best idea. Ryan Giggs, bleed the youngsters, get the youngsters in. He took Chris Gunter. To the World Cup. That's so backwards looking as far as I'm concerned, taking Chris Gunter to the World Cup. Look to the future. Bleed your youngsters. Get them through. Chris Gunter. Why would you take Chris Gunter to the World Cup? He must be his mate. Cod chops, yeah, it's a disappointment. He was crap and overrated, Christine. I mean, he had a really good engine on him in his day, but again, he's past it. He's absolutely past it. Fed up with the disappointment. Try being English when the media hype it all up as much as they do. That's the trouble. That's the trouble with the media. It really is kind of hyped, isn't it? Really is hyped. Myself, like the tougher, more hot-headed football stars like Zidane, Eric Cantona and Vinnie Jones, Eric Grunland. Totally agree. Neil Warnock type of football, you know. All about the money, Steve Jeffrey. It really is. Vince says Johnny Williams was there. Yeah. I mean, I know he's having a good, few games in League Two, but is he worth going to the World Cup? The trouble is, I don't think they got anybody to come. There's nobody coming through. There's no one really coming through, I don't think. We're about to be awful again. We had a good side. Again, population, 3 million people. Not much to choose from. Most of them people are playing rugby. We done well to get there. At least I can say I've watched Wales in the World Cup. They picked up a point against USA. Absolutely job done. Good fact, one of my other favourite YouTubers is up the road from you, Simon. Do you watch Hubnut? He's in Aberystwyth with the scenery in Wales is a lot better. And that is a fact. I don't, to be honest, Hubnut. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a little look at Hubnut. I've never, to be honest, I've not heard of him. But I will check him out tomorrow. James Byers, hello. Hope you and everyone are well. I have no interest in football whatsoever, but I'm dropping in to say hi. James Byers, I mean, it's not necessarily all about the football, this live stream. It's just kind of like getting my regulars through the door. You know, that's the whole point of this. I know I'm up against it tonight. It's a World Cup live stream on the television, and I'm doing a live stream at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. If it was 2020, if there was no live TV on the telly, there'd be 400 of you watching. But, you know, football on the telly, can't really expect a lot of people to be tuned in on a Friday night. I think there's going to be a lot of drinking being done tonight, isn't there? Sick of this. It's Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. We got nearly 100 people into the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Usually on the stream, Neil Warnock's name doesn't come up until the third hour. Yeah. So how has everybody been? Let's do where you're from, what you're drinking. Where are you from? What are you drinking? He buys old cars and fixes them up. As an old 1950s Invicta, which is a little three-wheeler. He's cool and quirky. Christine, that's fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. B-Class Customs. Hello from Helsinki with Perlenbacher Lager. Well done on the Perlenbacher. It's a good beer. Cormac, what's happening? What's happening? I got a fruit fly flying around me trying to get in my beer. That's what's happening, Cormac. Going to try any more of those Lockdown Brewing IPAs from Aldi. I've got a few in the fridge, so we'll get round to it. Yeah, all the post-football crowd will come in later. Cheers, Michael. Edinburgh, white wine, don't judge. Hey, Big Kev, you drink what you want, man. It's a pub. We've said this from the very beginning. This is a pub. This is not a you must drink craft beer, good beer community. This is a pub. Can you see the telly? Can you see it flashing? See it flashing? The top half of the telly's broken. It didn't. I brought it out here in the conservatory. It's an old telly, but it didn't like the winter. I think the damp cold air got into it, and I'll have to buy one of those waterproof ones out here. It gets really damp out here, really damp. I'm in Ascot drinking pineapple juice at the moment. Not ready to drink a beer yet. Christine, absolutely. You drink when you're ready. From Hamburg, drinking wine this time and being a bit drunk. Well done, PSY, enjoy. Gil, I'm wearing Abercrombie drinking Brewdog Jagged Edge, enjoy. Do I have my last can of extra Stone Crow or a can of Jasper next? Beardor, you drink what you like, my friend. You drink what you like. I like the extra Stone Crow bitter though. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. Perlenbacher and Rebellion Red Ale because of the review. Sergio, what did you think of the Rebellion Red? I thought it was superb. Absolutely superb. Waterproof TV, never heard of such thing. They do TVs that go in the shower room, don't they? Like shower TVs and stuff. I need something like, you can buy outside tellies. I probably need an outside telly out here. It's just damp. It's just really bloody damp. And, well, you can see the top half of the telly there. You can see it flickering. I've lost something. Something's gone pop, yeah. I'm not watching it anyway. I'm just meant to be a World Cup live stream. I couldn't tell you what's going on. Is anyone watching the game? Is England on top or a USA on top? I'm enjoying myself here on the live stream. We love you too, man. We love you too. Where's Mel tonight? Is she coming on later? Christine, she didn't have any lunch today. So she worked the morning and then one of her colleagues went home sick. So she had to go to the other shop at lunchtime. She didn't even have any lunch today. So she's come in and she's eating some pizza and she's sitting down, setting up her dehumidifier. David Jones. Hey all, on the red wine tonight, the perfect draft. Getting too expensive nowadays when compared to cans. Shame, David Jones. I will watch Beer Dog. I will watch. Gravy Dave, I rewatched the Death Challenge video yesterday. Well done, Gravy Dave. Lorraine, Simon, will you be doing any more tours with Arthur? I really enjoyed watching them. Lorraine, that's a really good question. Should we talk about that for a bit? Newport drinking North Carolina drinking Celebration Ale. USA nearly scored a touchdown. Simon, England were close to getting a try too. Big Kev, yeah. I'm not really watching. I set it up as a World Cup live stream because I didn't know what else to blooming well call it. Right. James Byers, let's get your comment really quickly and then I'm going to move on to what's going on with the travel videos. I'm a rugby fan. I like York and Warwick, and internationally I like England and South Africa. Death Challenge is great. Simon, when am I coming to Wrexham? Dave Jar, I love to go to Wrexham. Never been. I passed down the train station once going to Liverpool. Right. Okie dokie then. What's going on with the travel videos? Payday's happened. YouTube Payday happened 2 days ago. So I'm going to start planning my next trip. So no, my next trip, I'll just probably go somewhere maybe like Gloucester, Cheltenham, somewhere like that, I think. Maybe do Ludlow. Craft beer bars of Ludlow. Wait for a nice day. Wake up in the morning. Jump on a train. Try and do it in a day. There and back. Should be able to do it in a day. Hereford, maybe. Should be able to do it in a day. Wrexham. Can I do Wrexham in a day? I could put train to Wrexham. What's that, about 3 hours? Or I'd have to get like a 6 a.m. Get there for 9. I wouldn't have to really, would I? Get there for 12. Come back. If I got a train back at 6 o'clock, I'll be back at 9. Yeah, I could do Wrexham. I could do Wrexham. Could do Wrexham. Do we have some... I think we have some life going on around here. I think we have someone downstairs. I think Mal might be coming on the Stone Crow virtual pub. No, the telly's on instead. Put the jacket on then, that jacket thing. Mel wants the heater on out, yeah. I picked the ball up. Portishead is a good place, cod chops. I'll have to have a go. I got a good idea. One day go to Isle of Man where the TT is on. They have great pubs there apparently. I'd love to do that. Simon, do Doncaster. That's right up Gravy Dave. I'll have to go right up there, won't I? Any Carvery videos this year? I'll try it. Now, there is one of the chains that I haven't done. I don't want to mention the chain because other people will jump on it and get it done. But there's a pub chain that I haven't done a carvery on. And I've wanted to do it for years and I keep forgetting. Perhaps I'll do that next week. I also want to do Eat All You Like Breakfast. Is it Toby Carvery? Toby Carvery, Eat All You Can Breakfast. And also I want to do the Harvester. I think Harvester do an Eat All You Can Breakfast as well. I think I'd like to do that. Not like an eating challenge thing, just tasting the food and seeing how it is and seeing if it's worth your money. 89 people in the Stone Crow virtual pub. It's a very quiet night tonight. We need to hit the like button. We need 100 likes. Michael, yeah, the food reviews will do me well. We need to hit the like button down below. We need to try and get 100 likes. Hit the like button down below for 100 likes. We got to try and boost this live stream. It's quite. Turn the TV off and put the heater on, Steve Jeffrey. That's probably a good idea, actually. I'm not watching a blooming telly anyway, am I? 99% of my family are spread out in North Yorkshire, Cumbria, Northumberland and County Durham. There are a lot of them, so I have no shortage of places to stay up north. James Byers, I bet that's amazing. I bet that's amazing. All my family live in Barry. Every single one of my family members live in Barry. Nobody ever went... What's over there then? Everyone went, oh, we're going to live in Barry. And just simply, that's it. That's it. We're all in Barry. Will I ever escape? Probably not. Will I ever try and get some little flat somewhere else at the same time? Maybe. Maybe. Rent it. Rent a flat somewhere like Leeds. Live in Leeds 3 days a week. Do that 4 days a week. Like go and live in Leeds. Come back on a weekend. I don't know who that is. Michael Richards. I've got no idea who that is. All right, beer doggy dog. How is Tyrant and what beer you on? Harvester used to do a great breakfast years back for £5, but now it's double that, so not worth it, mate. Christine. Well, this is the thing, see, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. So Lizard, yeah. Short-term rent, short-term let. It haven't even got to be nice. Anything like, you know, just a flipping rotten old flat that you're paying a few £100 a month for. Just somewhere to go and live and drink other beer. That's what it's all about for me. Go and drink beer from Leeds and Manchester and Liverpool. Get like a month's rent. Go and do it. Go and hit it hard for a month. All right, okay. Port on loads of great breweries and tap houses. Yeah, I might do Portsmouth one day. My mum is one of 7, so there are lots of 1, 2, and 3rd cousins, and I still have a couple of great uncles taking over in the 90s. James Byers. That's amazing, though, isn't it? That is amazing. Up against a lot of lives tonight, as well as people watching the footy, was to be expected. Well, we are the original, aren't we? We are the original beer pub live stream thing. Isn't it funny? We got 98 viewers and 98 likes, 99 viewers and 98 likes. Can we do 100 likes? One more like to go for 100 likes at the Stone Crow virtual pub. One more like to go. Can we get 100 likes? Yay! 100 likes at the Stone Crow virtual pub. Wow, that took 30 minutes. When this live stream was peaking in the situation, we were doing 100 likes in 2 minutes. We were doing 100 likes in 2 minutes. As soon as we went live, it went bam, 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 100 likes in 2 minutes. Because of the football, it's taken half an hour to do 106 likes. That's just bonkers, isn't it? We finally have a decent craft beer bar up in Taunton, and we have a fantastic rotating list of beers. I'm trying to do, I can't do it.
It's broken.
Telly's bust, yeah. I'm trying to do say hello, Mel. I've been trying to do a...
Yeah, well, I can't because there's a big giant screen on, Simon. That's very difficult.
No, I'm just watching the Stone Crow. I'm not even watching the telly. Oh, look, another one. Look, he's been flicked on the nose. Mason Mount has been flicked on the nose. Now he's rolling around on the floor. Isn't it? This football does my head in a bit, to be honest. Christine saying hi, Mel.
Hello.
On the Bushy's Oyster Stout on Cask. That sounds good.
Freezing.
Where's your beer?
Jesus Christ. I don't know. Where is my beer? I can't be doing this. It's too cold. Can I put the heater in now?
Yeah, go on and plug it in. Might blow the telly off.
Why? Give me electric shock.
You'll have to move out of the way, it'll catch fire. Sergio saying hello, Mel. Hi, Mel. Nice weather for the year. It really is, English cat. It really is. Evening all.
Who's blue? Oh, that was close.
America. What are you having? Would you like to try this American Pale Ale from Wensleydale Brewing Company? Kevin Parton. Hello, Mel. Been a member for 22 months. Do you want this? I was about to drink it next. It's very nice.
You have it, 5%. What else have you got then?
I got 8 to 12 bottles of Patronus.
Yeah, I'll just have one of those, please. Just one, though, because it gives me a headache. Oh, can't deal with that.
You need to roll the live stream for 5. You need to run it for 5 minutes.
It's too high. Can you drag it down a bit?
I'll pour you a beer. I'll pour you a beer and I'll adjust. Oh, we got 100. Look at that. Get Mel on. 116 people in. It's the best we've done, Mel. You need to do some football commentary while I'm gone. Mel's having a...
oh, God.
Patronus. Mel needs to do football commentary.
Wait, what have you called it?
England versus USA live stream watch along party. I don't know. I got no idea what I'm...
Wait, it's a free kick just outside the area.
Why not call it that?
England. I think. England or what?
Is anybody rolling round on the floor because they've been flicked on the nose, or have they been tickled on the back of the ankle?
They can't choose.
Are they rolling round holding their knee?
Who's going to take it? Come on, boys. Here we go.
It's in the box, up to the back post,
nice
back in the middle.
Or USA hit it out, but...
What is the time on the football? Why is there such a delay for my TV screen? Must be King Long Drakeford's internet speed rule.
34.
Yeah.
34 minutes at the moment.
A fly touched the player. Yeah, I know.
Oh, God, it's
I know.
freezing.
Right, I need to go and have an emergency, go and find a glass.
Why, what's wrong with you?
And I'll be back now. Yeah, you, don't.
Don't
Yeah.
what?
Yes.
Time's gone for a poo, I think. Hi, Mel, get the heater on. Steve, I have, because it's bloody freezing. I'm not going to lie. I can't cope with the big TV screen. No. We're 1 minute 30 seconds behind. I think it's because we're live streaming. Just want to say thank you to you guys, amongst others. If it wasn't for watching you and Paul and some others back in early 2020, the situation, I would never have been inspired to start my reviews from Beer Dog Reviews. Don't forget to say that when Simon's back. Mal, shout out to Joe, please. Hey, Joe. She's a bit sad and needs cheering up. Oh, Joe, hope you feel better soon. I know how you feel. It's hard sometimes, isn't it, when you're feeling down. And I hope you keep your chin up. Is that even the right thing to say? I don't even think it is anymore, is it? But big shout out to Joe. Oh, that beer smells funny. Tastes alright though, that's good. Hello everyone from Top Shelf Collectibles, member for 27 months. Nice one. Yeah, I don't like the TV being on out here. It's broken for a start. I keep staring at it. Let me get a chair. It's been a long day. I went into work early. I worked throughout my break and then I was home late. Yeah, hard day today. Just hello King, long time no see to you too. Hope you're doing alright. Oh my god, I think you should turn the TV off because I can't cope with that on. And it's freezing out here. Yes, how has everyone been? It's Friday night already. Like, whoa. The week's gone by really quickly and I'm relieved because it has, well, today was just bonkers. And what's worse is that this time in 4 weeks, so we tend to have busy times in, pardon me, every 4 weeks. This time in 4 weeks' time is just before Christmas, so it's going to be really difficult week before Christmas, unfortunately. My son just told me of this. What's the score? It's 0-0 at the moment. I found it impossible to buy new Ugg boots for this cold weather. The local shops all sold out. Lol, I'm size 6, apparently the most popular size. Christine, is that so? Oh my gosh, I don't think I can afford a pair of Ugg boots anymore. They're so expensive, aren't they? Very warm though, very, very warm. You need a good pair of shoes, good pair of boots on your feet. It makes the day go easier, I think. Simon wearing hoodies with no heating on now. Yeah, Simon's, I don't know, he doesn't feel the cold like I do. Oh, is that nice? Sounds like one of the light bulbs are gonna go. Turn it off, Mel, says Steve. I assume you mean the football. Oh, they're at the other end now. Corner. USA's got it. It's in the box, but England have defended very well and kicked out for what looks like another corner. Christine, yeah, I can't wear trainers or ballet flats in the winter, no way. Where I live in Ascot, so much rain and mud everywhere, it's awful. You need a good pair of shoes. I agree. Right, it's just another corner kick to USA. Do I actually have to do this commentating thing? Or is he like having my on? Is he putting my leg? So USA have kicked it back into the middle. Oh, headed out by England. Nice. Nice header, nice clean. USA have got the ball again and no, the man's whistling. I don't know why. What's going on? Are they fighting or something? No. Yeah. Cheers, Mal. Hope everyone's okay in this crazy world. Heaven 7. I know, it's nuts at the moment. it's so busy all the time. Like, you go everywhere and there's people everywhere. I don't know. People are so rude in work as well. We had one of our colleagues was off ill today. Another colleague was booked off. So it meant that we were down. But it just happened to be the busiest busiest Friday of this month. And people are just so, they just don't care. They just don't have any understanding of it. It's just so rude. People are so rude these days. Also entitled. Right, England are going now for a push. They're going up the field. They've still got possession. Oh no, they haven't. I don't know what's going on. What do you work at, Mel? I work in Pharmacy King. Christine, hilarious thing is when Royal Ascot was on and it rained all really heavy one day and all the ladies in their sky-high heels are sliding all around the high street. Oh my god, I bet that's an image. Simon Wood's in the house.
Simon Wood's in! Simon Wood, it's not really a football live stream. We just thought we would name it a football live stream. It's the normal
all this time.
It's the normal live stream where we read comments and have fun.
It.
I'm looking for
oh, that was a
where's
really,
my blooming glass gone?
Absolutely terrible shot from USA then. Like went halfway down the other end.
Mel's doing a better job of the commentary than me.
Look, watch this. Crosses it over. No, he doesn't.
She got 127. She got more than me now doing the live commentary.
That was pants, and it certainly wasn't on target. Oh no! Now USA have got a free kick. Why have they got a free kick? Why? I thought we would have asked for masks to be worn, and we'd be playing 5 men.
Remember when BBC Radio 5 Live had their first female commentary and everybody was up in arms about it?
Headed out.
Butcher Benny, what's Butcher Benny said, Mel? Get back to the nice long comments we got on the
Simon, I need my glasses, big Kev. I often wonder if it's nice to go through life not caring about other people, not worrying about how you treat people. Surely they must go home and cry themselves to sleep. We certainly do. USA have got possession again.
Do a yoga live stream next would be fun to watch.
Oh my god.
Doing yoga after a few beers.
Funny enough, on Tuesday I was in work with this girl that we have, and I don't mean to be mean, but she's not very good at her job, right?
Oh!
I felt a little bit ill that day, a little bit headachy, and I was achy all over. Oh, that one was closer. Oh, Pickford's having a strop.
Hit the like button down below. Hit the like button. 130 likes. Come on, 130 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Let's pump this live stream up. Come on, let's do it.
Anyway, this lady told me I should give myself 10 minutes a morning to do some yoga to stop my joints aching. I was like, I feel like shit. What are you on about?
No swearing on the live stream. 130 likes. Come on, hit the like button down below. 130 likes. What's going on with this fire? You want it on or?
Yeah, it's not doing anything, is it? Have a little bit of a light. Oh, now it's definitely not on. Oh.
Here we go. We've pumped the fire up.
England, oh, for God's sake. Oh, England got possession again. And near the box. What's his face? It's kicked it in straight into the hands of the goalkeeper.
We know an awful lot about football. I'm surprised England are not 4-0 up by now.
Pardon me, that wasn't good. It was on target. But
need heating, not yoga to ease the joints. Bit of grog don't hurt either. Crazy Pete, well done, Crazy Pete. Yeah, I do yoga every day and it helps keep joints working properly and stops you getting arthritis. Really, Christine? I would like to do planking. I would like to do a bit of planking watching the television. Likes are no longer part of YouTube algorithm. Too easily manipulated, says Bobby. Well, you know.
Makes us feel liked. Yeah, Michael.
It's a rainy night in sunny Glasgow.
Ooh. I can't deal with this. Oh, they got possession. This is good, but it might have been offside. No, they haven't called the offside flag. Shot it over.
I also have an exercise bike.
Oh,
So
I'd
that
like one of them.
helps too, Christine. Got 120 likes!
Back in. Oh my god, they're good defensively.
10 more likes, everyone. 10 more likes of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Come on, 10 more likes to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Replace the World Cup with commentators with you two in the Stone Crow. Oh, they should, shouldn't they? They should. It's lovely. We got lots of Scottish people in. We got lots of people from all over Europe in. It was always my aim. I've never mentioned this before. It was always my aim to have an international audience. I never just wanted to have a UK audience because of things like this. When things like this happen, nobody wants to watch. If you've got an international audience, I suppose America's watching as well, aren't they? So there's that. But if you've got an international audience, then people from Finland, people from Germany,
1 minute extra
France. That's what I tried to do. It kind of failed. I went to Poland a lot about 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I was trying to make an international thing, but it's very difficult to do. Very, very difficult. They speak different languages, see? I didn't realise at the time.
Oh, that was really good.
Oh, who was that? Mason Mount. Mason Mount with a shot on goal.
But that was good.
He didn't miss. The keeper saved it.
Right, that's what I meant.
It was on target.
It
That
was
flying
very
in.
good. That was the best opportunity I've seen. See if they can work on that momentum now and score a goal from the corner.
El Fulpuro, you pretty sisters. Simon Mal told me to what?
To repost when you were back.
So you can see it. Just want to say a thank you to guys amongst others. If it wasn't for watching you and Paul and some others back in the 80s, I was in the situation I've never been inspired to start my reviews. Well, beer dog reviews, you drink and enjoy and have fun. And yeah, USA tour, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. Would you prefer to scrap Wales, England, Scotland, Northern Ireland and make Great Britain the national team? Sean, absolutely.
Half-time.
Sean Maxwell, yeah, three players, 3, 6,
That's
9,
not
12.
true.
That won't work.
You were crying earlier.
3 players from each.
Simon was crying his eyes out earlier when they lost today.
I had a couple of beers.
Both sets of players walked off soaked. The heat must be unbearable. Oh yeah, they are soaking wet. Yeah, you're right. Didn't notice that.
Oh, now there's an aeroplane. There's an aeroplane. Now the live stream might pick up. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's people joining the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Look, there's 130 of you. Hit the like button down below. Hit the like button down below. Yeah, as soon as it becomes half time, yeah, they all are. Look, yeah, they are. The Stone Crow live stream.
So now we have to talk about the half so far, don't we?
No, I'm not doing a football commentary.
What is this called? What have you named it?
I want to talk to the people of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. I couldn't give a monkeys about the football,
what
really.
What did you call it tonight?
England versus...
Wait, so we have to talk about it then. Yeah, I think personally, Simon, I think they've had quite a few chances tonight and it is hot out there, so we should remember that.
This will be 0-0 England. Can't seem to win on a Friday night. Last year's Euro, Scotland 0-0 was a Friday. Because I don't know, all the working public are watching. Stephen Jet, do you know what I should have done, Steve? I got 2 central heating pipes just the other side of this wall.
Yeah.
I should have just bunged them. I'm good at drilling holes through walls. I should have drilled a couple more holes through the walls, fed the 2 pipes in, fed the blooming 2 pipes down and fed a radiator. Probably a massive one on this wall. The biggest radiator in the world should have gone on that wall. And then...
We're not out here every night.
Look at all these people now coming into the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 150 likes. Come on, hit the like button down below. Hello all you half-timers. Yeah, the Underground Bunker 3. Cheers. Jane Irwin's in. The stream was called Real Ale Craft Beer. In-depth coverage of the World Cup, England versus USA.
Yeah, cod chips. Well, so far, Simon, who is your man of the match so far? Who would you go for?
I'm gonna go with Crazy Pete's comment here and say let's talk about beer, not footy. The question is traditional English hops versus American ones. Well, Crazy Pete, that's a really good question. There's certain beers that I love. traditional hops. Best bitters. I'm a big fan of best bitters again.
Well, I really like American hops, but I want England to win. I think Pickford's doing really well.
Mal, I want you to just maybe kind of concentrate on the live stream now.
I'm going to turn the telly off then. Why is it on?
Don't turn it off because it'll take ages for me to put it back on.
Why are you putting it on?
If there's a goal, I'll talk about the goal, but I'd rather talk to my community. My I don't want to talk about adverts.
I was going to say that Pickford's my favourite, but that's probably because it's the only one I know his name of.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going in. It's too cold out here.
Beer is more reliable than watching England. You're going to say goodbye?
Yeah, I might come back in a bit once it's warmed up.
Matt Williams says, yeah, Mel, right, I'm going to pump this live stream up. I'm going to pump this live stream up. Right, let's get rid of this bloody chair. Right, back to normal. Eric and some new emerging stars like English team like Michael Owen and David Beckham was in the World Cup in France. Yep, absolutely. Beard is more reliable than watching Paul Turvey. Oh, we got a super chat. We got a first super chat of the night. Here we go. Stoneth the Crows us. All the best. Sion Mel. Thank you very much for the £10 super chat. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. Paul Turvey. Hard lines. It was very hard lines. You know the worst thing? Drinking a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning. Drinking a beer at 10 o'clock in the morning, watching a football game, and then, like sobering up a little bit whilst your team was lost. And you got all day. To say England win or USA win, you just get to go to bed, sleep it off. I've been awake all day. I had a drink this morning, watching the game, 10 o'clock this morning, and I went out in the garden, swinging picks and shovels and ugh. That was difficult. That was blooming difficult. Diamond, how are you? All right, are you watching the match? Taylor Ben, yeah, the match is on. Currently, you're looking at Father Christmas. Father Christmas is on the telly. Roy Keane. Blimey. Why has he got that blooming beard, Roy Keane? Why didn't he shave that off? Why on earth is Roy Keane trying to look like Father Christmas? My goodness me. Oh, Gary Neville. Oh, God, Gary Neville. Oh, my God. Him and that are the on Sky. Oh, when they have arguments. Oh, Gary Neville. Why Gary Neville, man? Gary bloody Neville. Jacob, check. 50 checks. Like to check tour. Hope you come back. Jacob, I will be back. I gotta think of your currency. 50. I was only there last month. Check. I was only there last month. Check. What's the currency? Check. Crowns. That's it. Yes. Jacob's coming with his own super chat. Thanks very much for the check, crowns. I really appreciate it. It was crowns. Yes, I remember now. Stone released the 12 days of IPA pack. Some original classics and a few new ones. Been a long time since I've had multiple Stone beers in a row. They are really, really good. All out of the California brewery, Demir 91. Haven't they been taken over now? Are they still producing good beer then? That's what I love about your YouTube channel. We don't get adverts every 3 minutes. Well, exactly. Check crowns. Crowns, that's it. Crowns, yes. Lots of you are saying now. Simon, what beer are you drinking tonight? Just joined. Calvin Dixon. Calvin, we got 150 likes. 150 people in. We got 140 likes. 145 likes. Can we do 150 likes? 150 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 4 more likes to go. 4 more likes to go. Come on, 4 more likes to go. 2 more likes to go. 2 more likes to go at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub for 150 likes. Come on then, let's do it. 150 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Father Christmas is back. Father Christmas is back on the telly. I'm drinking a Wensleydale Scar APA. He's getting himself ready for Christmas, isn't he, Roy Keane? Father Christmas. Oh, Gary Neville's on again, looking all serious. Oh, what are we going to hear from Gary Neville now? Saying old whiny Gary Neville. Just giving you my first ever YouTube like. Loved you guys ever since the situation. Agreed, the football isn't so interesting. Spaten Hells from Munich is a cracking beer if you've not tried it. The Devil's Pantry. Amazing. Which channel am I watching? I'm watching Father Christmas. I'm watching ITV. ITV. Roy Keane would be the scariest Santa if he was a kid. Yeah. I don't know. I tell you what might win it, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, they beat Argentina 2-1. I mean, the World Cup is full of shocks, isn't it? Full of shocks. Germany look like they're going out. Germany are struggling. Lost to Japan. My honest opinion. Let me give you my honest opinion on the football. What the hell am I sipping now? I just said. Wensleydale Scar, American Pale Ale, Wensleydale Brewery. Here's my honest opinion. Football has been dominated by teams like Italy and Germany and England and Brazil and Argentina for a number of years. For a number of years. But what's happened is teams like Japan, they've evolved. Teams like Iran, they've evolved. It's all kind of coming up. And it's all becoming the same level. Do you want to know why it's all becoming the same level and teams are beating other teams like you wouldn't expect? It's because of this tippy-tappy football. Pass it round the back. Give it back to the keeper. Keeper gives it to the left back. Left back gives it to the centre midfielder. Centre midfielder goes back to the keeper. They could all do that. It's simple. Do you know what wins football matches? And do you know what makes teams great? Individual brilliance. Individual brilliance. Ryan Giggs running down the wing. Can you remember that song? Can anybody remember that song? Ryan Giggs flying down the wing. When was the last time you watched a football match and it was classic wing play? Classic wing play. Here he goes, there's the defender, bang! Beat the defender, run down, cross it into the box. When was the last time you ever seen that? What's happening now? Tippy-tappy, trying to find, it's like chess. It's trying to find openings and they're finally getting the ball out to the winger, but by the time it gets out to the winger, everybody knows what the hell's going on. They've already set up in the box. By the time the ball gets banged over into the box, they're all set up. They are all set up, ready to defend it. If you've got your classic wingers, bang it. But remember the other one before, right? Lee Sharp. Used to be a bit of a Man United fan years ago. Remember Lee Sharp? Lee Sharp flying down the wing. Ryan Giggs flying down the wing. Andre Kanchelskis. Andre Kanchelskis was one of the best wingers ever in the world, ever. He had the ability, the individual ability to beat his man, run down the wing, cross it in the box. There was no time to set up your defence. The ball was coming flying into the box. The defenders are running back, like trying to keep up with Andre Kanchelskis or Ryan Giggs. It's too late. The goal goes in. There's no individual brilliance anymore. I can tell you that because I watched Wales today. Gareth Bale got the ball, passed it on. Why pass it? Why pass it to Gareth Bale if he's just going to pass it to someone else? Why pass it to Aaron Ramsey if he's just going to pass it to someone else? You pass it to these players thinking they're going to blooming do something, and they don't. This is the thing, they don't. I reckon it's Bellingham. I reckon he could charge on that wing if he wanted to. I reckon he could charge down there. He could take on 3 men and he could bang the ball in the box, and America wouldn't know what to do with it. They wouldn't know what to do with it. But because it's tippy-tappy, they're able to set up. They're able to defend it. It's rubbish. Football is now very, very rubbish. And that's the reason why Japan are beating teams like Argentina. It's the reason why Iran are beating teams like Wales. Well, that isn't so much of a stretch. It's the reason why smaller teams are beating the bigger clubs. Is because they're all playing the same blooming game. And it's really flipping boring. It's really, really boring. I got a couple of messages off Trav that I want to get. I see a wingman running down the wing, kicking goals from 50 metres out all the time in Australian rules football. Well, Travis, this is it. This is it. I'm thinking of becoming a football manager. I reckon I could do. The thing is, people like Neil Warnock understand this. They call Neil Warnock a boring old-fashioned football manager. All this new way of playing. It's just gentrification. It's just gentrifying football. That's all it is. Or the new way. We all got to play the new way. We all got to play this way of playing football. It's gentrification. It's just gentrifying football. That's all it is. Improvisation from players is the key. I've said it all my life. Players are overcoached. Big Kev, absolutely. Tippy-tappy footballs. Chris Coleman, oh my goodness me. Chris Coleman, he used to play Rocky music at half time. And he thought that, I suppose it worked, because they'd come out, fighting up. Second half is back on. Watch. We got 147 people in though. Before you go, hit the like button down below. Hit the like button down below before you all disappear watching the second half. Hit the like button if you haven't already before you disappear. 163 likes, 164 likes. Let's go. 170 likes. Come on, 170 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Let's do it. Let's do it. 107. Harry Bassett. What a manager. What a manager. Harry Bassett. John Charles, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Where's everyone going? 169 likes. 169 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. 170 likes. Come on, one more like for 171 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Let's make this the best England commentary game ever in the world. Right, here we go. Pass it around the back. Here he goes. Right, here's my commentary. He's passing around the back. He's actually knocked the ball forward, the American. And he's knocked it forward to an England player. This is my point, isn't it? This is my point. Oh, and there's an England player rolling around on the floor. In a minute, there'll be an American player rolling around on the floor. Any minute now. Actually, the Americans have started the second half pretty decent. The ball's come into the box. Slackjaw's just hit it out. Harry Kane's just hit it out. Simon, for me, Ian Rush was the best Welsh player. He was very quick, very good. Yeah, it means USA are on 1 point. It means then Iran... Hang on a minute. It means then USA and Iran got a draw. And then, Wales are not going to beat England. Don't you worry about that. Wales will not beat England in a month of Sundays. I'm not even going to watch that match. I won't even... I won't even watch this match. Right, bit of match commentary. Right, tippy-tappy. Here he goes. Gone back to the keeper. The keeper's going to... the defender's just run back to his goal line. And he's going to pass it to the defender. Why couldn't the keeper just kick it up the pitch? I don't know. Here we go. Tippy-tappy. Right, America's playing it around the back. Tippy-tappy football. Gives England loads of time to set up. Tippy-tappy round the back again. We're round the back. Tippy-tappy. Oh, hang on. He might go back to the goalie. We might actually be seeing 3 men knock a pig round. Yep, he's going back to the goalie. He's gone back to the goalie. And the goalie just hoofed it up, probably giving possession away. What on earth am I watching? What on earth is this match? What is football these days? I don't know. It doesn't seem very educated to me. It doesn't seem very educated at all. It just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. They tap it round the back for a while, and then all of a sudden, one of them loses composure, and they bang it up the pitch, and then they give it to the other team. What on earth? What on earth is this? Here we go. Well, I got to be honest. I'm liking England. I'm a bit of an Everton fan. Pickford's in goal. I like Pickford. I like Bellingham. I really like this Bellingham. I think this Bellingham is a star of the future. A star of the future. Oh, hang on. America's in the box. America's in the box. And America just whacked it over the bar. Composure. Knocking it round the back of round the back. Back to the keeper. Back along the back 4. They finally get it in the box. And then the guy leans back. They're not taught to lean back. They're not taught to lean back and kick a football. Are they? They're trained to lean over the ball. You lean over the ball, you take a shot. If you're going to lean back, what's the point of kicking the ball in the first place? Everybody knows, and you learn it in the Sunday League. When you strike a ball, you lean over. You lean over the ball, you drop your shoulder, and you kick the football. None of this is like very intelligent stuff, by the way.
It is football then, is it? Oh, you banished me, but you're talking about football.
I didn't banish you. I'm just on about this tippy-tappy. I'm like, where's Neil Warnock when you need him? Where's Neil Warnock when you need him?
His live wig, isn't he? So, you said that you weren't doing the football thing. I've had a look at what you've called it, and it clearly says watch along.
Southgate is not a good manager. Should be Harry Redknapp. Captain me. Southgate and that idiot Welshman. What's his name? Rob Page.
Since I've been away
Rob Page.
Talk about football. I think you should turn it off.
Rob Page is not a football manager. He needs to go. Same as Gareth Southgate. I don't think Gareth Southgate's a good football manager either.
You don't? They got second in the Euros last year.
Christina's saying banish Simon, the football talk's gone on too long. I'm back from walking the dog. Won't be able to stay long, though, as I have to be in work at 3:30. Beer dog, you enjoy, mate. You enjoy.
I think it was funny considering you said no football talk, and that's all you've done since I've been gone.
Change title to watch along. Oh, I can't change the title now. It's too late. Who is Rob Page? It is Rob. What's his name? No, who's the Welsh manager? It is Rob Page, isn't it? I don't know. I don't think he's a very good manager. I think he needs to go.
Manager for who?
Wales. It is Robert Page. Redknapp managed in the Champions League.
So now it's the manager earlier on.
Harry would bring the fun back. Washing room. Is that rain? It is, isn't it?
How's everyone's week's been?
How's everybody's week's been?
That Friday seemed to roll around really quickly, but I think we've all paid for it. It's been a busy old week, haven't it? Robert Page from the one there.
That wouldn't be a bad shout at all. Tall Paul. Tony Pulis. That would not be a bad shout. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Why is he manager? Yeah, he shouldn't be with Wales manager. He should never have taken that old fat. What was his name? Chris Gunter. Should never be picked to go to the World Cup. Never. Well, yeah. I probably wouldn't have took Gareth Bale. I probably wouldn't have taken Aaron Ramsey either. They're all
Crazy
past
Pete,
it.
absolutely.
Past it.
I agree.
Past it. They're past it. You watch, if they lose to England, right, Gareth Bale will retire, Aaron Ramsey will retire, and Chris Guns will retire, and the other one will retire, the Swansea player, the Swansea midfield, former Liverpool midfielder. They'll all retire. It's a vanity thing. They've gone to the World Cup for vanity. Oh, we've been to the World Cup. It wasn't about the interest of the Welsh nation. They went because it was all vanity. Surely a special England-Wales virtual pub on Tuesday would be massive. Oh my goodness me. I get too passionate. I get way too passionate. Bell's still good, but definitely past the prime by a long shot. Sergio Martin, yeah. Beer Dog, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Joe Allen, yeah. Joe Allen needs to retire as well. They're all past it. Bring the youngsters through. Look at the England player. They're all young. Most of that England team are young, hungry.
You just said Gareth Southgate shouldn't be doing it, and now you're praising him for one of his choices.
Tactically, Gareth Southgate should not be there. If you had, I mean, he's dead now, but Bobby Robson.
Why?
Bobby Robson was brilliant. He's just not very.
Because you don't like him.
Whenever you want, Gareth, here he is. Gareth Southgate's on the telly. It's like, what? Who's this? Why is he? Why is he?
He came second last year in the Euros.
Gareth, you know, he asked the question. Mr. Southgate, who are you going to pick as striker?
I think you're being just personally nasty now. And is there any need?
I just think there's a better manager out there than Gareth Southgate.
We don't pick on people personally pick on people in our videos. Thought we don't do stuff like that.
Handed by the press. How things shape change. We have Slabhead in defence and Kane up front. We used to have Shearer, Sheringham, Adams, Gaza, Luke Shaw. I mean, well, yeah. Simon, you've got a bit of a popcorn on your hoodie, near your neck. Oh yeah, it's these what do you call it things? These strings, yeah.
Oh, it's in your head.
What's going on? What's wrong with this woman? I like that.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, Tony Pulis, brilliant manager, absolutely brilliant. It was an easy path, Mel, but still impressive nonetheless. Bell likes golf more than football. Yeah, he probably does. Total rubbish from England. On the
oh my gosh, remember
beach and the super expensive Budweiser for the last 2 days.
You weren't allowed to go and play golf, and you did, didn't you? They hated him for that.
Oh, Real Madrid, yeah. Wonder where England would be now if Big Sam wasn't tempted by a bung. Oh! He would be perfect. Remember Sam Allardyce?
Nope.
Pie and chips. Pie and chips, I called him. Sam Allardyce. Pie and chips. I tell you what a manager he is. What a manager. Pie and chips. Sam Allardyce. One of the best managers out there. Pie and chips would win the World Cup.
Pie and chips.
He just looks like he enjoys pie and chips. Pie and chips, Sam Allardyce, what a manager. Brilliant manager, by the way. I thought when they sacked him at Everton a few years ago, it was unjust. It was totally unjust. Pie and chips would have won the league with Everton. Big Sam would have stopped England being relegated from the Nations League. Yeah. Your man Page got it wrong. Alas, rose-tinted spectacles with Bale and Ramsey. Totally agree, Steve. The problem with England is the best players who play in the Premier League are not English. Captain Meat, well, there is that. Terry Venables, he would do a good job. Terry Venables. I just don't think Gareth Southgate or our manager Rob Page are the right fit for our teams as managers. Would you put Rob Page in charge of a Premier League team? Or Gareth Southgate for that matter? You wouldn't, would you? You wouldn't. Otherwise they would be there, wouldn't they? Why put these half these slightly rubbish managers in charge of the national side when there's good managers out of work. Neil Warnock would be a great England manager. Absolutely great. I'm going for a wee. You're pulling a little bit. I'm going to go and get a Weiss beer glass and grab a Weiss beer.
Well, don't ask me about any of that stuff because I haven't got a clue.
You love Neil Warnock.
I don't think his hair would manage the Qatar heat, though, to be honest. He'd probably be like mine and there'd be big bumps around his head. My hair and humidity do not go. Yeah, you guys all still talk about people who I don't even know who are, so I can't really comment much on that. Why don't you all tell me what you guys are drinking tonight? We have got the Patronus from Lidl, nice Weiss beer. What about you guys, Mike? You know, he is, isn't he? Yeah, anyway, guys, what are you all drinking? What have you got then tonight? As you know, we've got the Patronus on at the moment, but I've got some red wine, which I will get in a minute. But yeah, what are you all drinking? Or what is it Simon says? Where are you from and what you're drinking? Oh, I've got a tweet actually. Now my battery's really low, I'm really sorry if it dies. Oh, it's Trav. Hey Travis. These were both magnificent, Mel. Oh, one of those days. From Bojack Brewing. Double Hazy IPA. I'm sure that's a Foo Fighters song. And a Lager Who from Travis, nice one, thank you. Right then, where was I? Okay, we've got loads coming through. Home Nation supporters back in another team just to make themselves appear anti-English because their own team couldn't even qualify. It's embarrassing. Taylor Ben's drinking a Hobgoblin. Hey Taylor Ben, good to see you. Ross is drinking a Rossini Gran Reserva, lovely. Christine, oh gosh, Mal, coincident you mentioned hair as mine's gotten really dry in this cold weather. It's awful. I know it's hard, isn't it, to keep our hair good all the time. Steve, all right, lass. Butty Bach bottle conditioned ale, nice. Taylor Ben's also drinking a Ghost Ship. Big Kev, Mal, you ain't drinking a Kangaroo labelled wine? Not yet. Actually, no, I got Jam Shed tonight, so no, not today. Mike's got a Bass Ale. Beer Dog Reviews, I finished all of my extra Stoned Crow, so I'm now on can of Baller from Lords, nice. Stu, not Stew, is drinking an Estrella, that's a hard word to say, you know. Eric's drinking an Angle barley wine, a Swedish barley wine, thank you. Paul's drinking a Betty Stoggs from Skinner's, God, I haven't had one there.
Betty Stoggs! Keep hold of that. Betty Stoggs. They gone bust.
Christine's got a bottle of Hobgoblin Gold.
Who's a new member, man?
Travis is a bit busy working this morning. Quick hello, hey Trav. Member.
Paul Goggin! Welcome to the lifeboat, keeping us afloat.
Jim, drinking a Maguire's, a numpty. Carl, hey guys, I'm on the bus seat tonight. Steve, Butty Back as well, beer, and Australian Shiraz from Aldi. Gary is also drinking a Rossini Gran Reserva, or unless I've said that one already, sorry.
I reviewed it just yesterday. It's done me really well. The Rossini's done me really well. It's done me like 3,000.
Steve's drinking in Burton-on-Trent, drinking a Franciscana, thanks to Simon, my favourite beer. I know it's a good beer. Jacob drinking a Pilsner Quell.
I just want to interrupt and say the bathroom's the warmest room in the house. Mel's done a life hack. Mel's life hack, and do you want to hear the life hack?
That's mad.
Really good life hack. If you take the humidity, out the air, the room warms up quicker.
It is warm up there though.
It's boiling. I don't know if it's the machine on, but the bathroom is boiling. I was like, whoa! And this conservatory's boiling as well. Robbie Coltrane with that hair. And then on the run, he was, rest in peace, Hagrid. He was lovely, wasn't he? What a lovely man. What a lovely, lovely man, Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah,
I remember him as Taggart. Was it
Taggart,
Taggart or something?
Taggart, yeah. We watched that Harry Potter reunion thing last year, and he was poorly. You knew he knew his days were numbered filming that, and it felt.
He was yellow. He was a bit yellow.
He was ill. You could tell.
Paul Goggin, thanks for the membership, by the way. If you want to become a member of the channel, there's a join button down below. Don't engage with the best people. Where's that? Aaron, apologies, Aaron. We got loads of comments. And I got my eye on the football as well, so there's loads going on. But thanks very much. It's not that it's going downhill, it's just it's really difficult to answer every single comment now. In fact, it's completely impossible. But I do my best to read as many as I can.
You can't heat. Yeah, the heat capacity of dry air is a lot less humid than humid air. God, that's mad.
Yeah, so the bathroom's like.
So we were struggling basically with the
eyeballs are dry.
To dry, because we don't like to use chemical dry air. It's a lot. It uses a lot of electricity. So to dry the kids' uniforms over the weekend, when it's wet and cold, it's like so difficult. So I did a bit of research, and they've said to try a dehumidifier. So a C is cheaper to run than a tumble dryer, but still obviously it's not for free because it's electric.
Well, I touched the clothes, and the clothes are nearly dry.
You're joking.
They're nearly dry.
No, you're just saying that. Oh, it'd be amazing if they are, but we'll see.
Evening, Simon. Had a week on Superboc and Sagres in Portugal. Back in the UK. I need a good UK craft beer. Get on it, Beardy. Get on it, Beardy. I hope you had a nice holiday. Well, Steve, Paul's a good friend of mine. Paul's a good friend. I think when it's down to individual choice like that with beer, I think Shepherd Neame 1698 is a pretty decent beer. I think I kind of like San Miguel, the export version, but we all have different tastes. Paul's a good mate. Paul's a really good mate of mine. You've met Paul, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a lovely guy. I mean, I'll tell you, Mel's tastes are slightly different than mine. It don't mean we dislike, it's just.
I think you can review without saying it. You have to, just because I don't like something doesn't mean you're not going to like it, or Simon's not going to like it. So it's really important as a reviewer to remember that. And I think these guys tend to try their best with that one.
Matt Letitia is the most. I missed it.
Aaron says he joins a lot of channels, regardless to whether it's 10 subs or hundreds. Yeah, agree.
Simon, I bought some beers from S43 Brews website after you give me a mention a couple of weeks back. Nice so far. What I've tried. Stephen Crawford did brilliant beers. Little have a San Miguel knockoff. I saw it the other day. I'll have to pick it up. I'll definitely pick it up. Whether you got 10 subs or hundreds. Aaron, I missed the last bit of that. Sorry.
He said he joins lots of different channels, whether they're small or big.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Because it's not about that.
I mean, I'm going to get Ross's channel comment, and then I'm going to answer to Aaron directly. Matt Letitia is the most underrated player, and David Beckham is the most overrated player, in my opinion. Matt Letitia scored some thunderbolts, didn't he? Absolute thunderbolts from Matt Letitia.
I don't know who that is.
Brilliant footballer. Absolutely brilliant.
I know who Beckham is, though.
Aaron, so what happens
here comes the
on YouTube? Do you know you just said you might have 10 subscribers or 100 subscribers? Right. Now, if you've got 10 subscribers, or like me, I've got 62,000 subscribers, which I'm quite happy about, it's still not enough to, say, employ someone. It's still just me. running the whole thing, all the comments, all the recommendation, all of it is run by me. The moment I wake up in the morning, I'm finding stuff to review, I'm trying to answer comments, I'm filming, I'm editing. It's a massive undertaking. And it's only when you get to like 500,000 subscribers can you then maybe say, Mel, give up your pharmacy job and just concentrate on answering people's comments. Up until we get to that point, it's a complete, like, just you on your own doing everything, absolutely everything. So as the channel's grown, as I've got more comments, it's still just
Do
me.
people, you know when you reply to a comment on YouTube though,
Can I turn the heat off?
do they get it
Flipping.
for a minute? Go on then. You know when you reply to a comment on YouTube, does that person get a notification to say the creator has replied?
Yes, that little kind of YouTube thing that flashes up on your phone. I get my phone's like this all the time. The YouTube thing.
Well, you get a notification
all
when
the
someone
time.
comments,
All the
but
time.
when
Yeah.
you comment on a comment, do they get notified for that?
Grealish is like, oh, they're taking Bellingham off. They're taking Bellingham. He's their best player. What are they doing? Harry and Henderson's coming on. Jordan Henderson. And he's trying to be a manager. He's got his arm around Mason Mount's shoulders and he's trying to tell Mason Mount what to do. Probably because Gareth Southgate doesn't know what to do. Right, so they've made some changes. Now, in terms of, like, if we're going home today or not, England need to win this.
Beer dog reviews, thank you.
England need to win this. England need to win this game of football.
So, you know...
Otherwise, we
what
had
do you
definitely
call
gone
it?
home.
They're not doing Are they doing a 4-4-2 USA?
Oh, Kieran Trippier's pulling a face.
Are they doing 4-4-2? Because it looks like they're more than that on the back line. They're really heavily defensive, aren't they, USA today?
What happens?
What do you call that?
Tiredness.
What do you call the layout of where you put your team?
I like Jack Grealish.
Normally it's 4-4-2. That's like the most common one. What do you call that? I don't know what you would call it. Anybody know what that's called?
4-4-2. Well, it's a defensive line. Four in defence, 4 in midfield, 2 in
Yeah, but I
attack.
don't think USA are doing that, are they?
No.
They've got quite
When
a
you
thick back line. They're very heavily defensive. Look, there's 6 of them there.
well, they tire, Mel. They get very tired. They get tired, and you go deeper and deeper and deeper because you're asking a man now to run up the pitch.
Stephen Crawford, Simon, any chance of getting Pete Brown back on the Stone Crow? Always something interesting to say.
What is?
Simon, any chance of getting Pete Brown back on the Stone Crow? Always something very interesting to say. Oh, formation, yeah, that's the word. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not. That's a really. Can I go as far as
maybe.
saying political? No, it's not a political thing. It's more of a.
With Pete Brown?
Probably no. Probably no is the answer there because I think in life, and you hope, you offer things like you'd be not pointing at Pete, not pointing a finger, but you offer, you do things in life, and you may like want a little bit back sometimes, but I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get it. I live in the wrong country. I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to ever get invited to become a guild member. I'm probably never going to get invited to enter my work. So for argument's sake, today the Guild of Beer Writers Awards was announced and there were some winners, and of course I'm nowhere, absolutely nowhere. So I can't keep offering generosity all the time, if that makes sense, if there's nothing coming back my way. It's a bit unfair. It's like all of what I do on YouTube is just unrecognized. And I can't really kind of like keep doing it because it's upsetting for myself. If I'm honest, it's quite an upsetting thing when you read so and so is just one Gilded Beer Writer of the Year, and you're like, yeah,
Furry
all right.
Animals, that's a band I've not heard mentioned for a long time. Can't remember any of their songs right now, but
bottle opener. Thank you very much. I don't mind. I mean, I really don't mind. I'll be generous, and I will get people on, and they'll sell their books. It's fine. I really don't mind that. I'm not here to sell books. I don't write books, but I need a helping hand as well too, a little bit. You know, it's not all one way. What do you think? How do you think I'm being silly?
In what sense?
Do you think if I entered my work into an awards ceremony that I would...
Well, it depends what the award ceremony would be, because you couldn't enter it into Beer Guild Writers, could you?
No.
So it depends then.
No, our mate has just won. Our mate has just won the whole Guild Writers thing. So, yes, it is. They do recognise video content creators now. They really do. One's just won.
Well, I don't even know.
It's all political. It's all It always is, though, isn't it? I try and stay out of it. I try my very best to stay out of it. Do my own thing. I've had loads of people like yourselves, Michael Richards saying it now. Loads of people saying, the People's Beer Reviewer, Ross, we recognise you, says Marsh. So that's enough for me. Michael Richards, it's enough for me. As long as you guys are telling me, you know, we recognise you, that's all that matters to me, really. I don't really need to be called on the stage and be given a medal for my work, but on the other side of things, it would be nice. It would be nice. But then again, I don't really send emails to people, and you know, I've had emails off award-winning beer writers, and they love to shout about it. It's on the bottom, like so and so award-winning so and so beer writer, and it's like, do I really want to have that on my email? Do I really need to like tell people at the bottom of every email that I send to them that I'm an award-winning beer writer? Not really. It's a bit sad. Literally every other beer reviewer on YouTube knows of your work, Simon. You're like the OG of beer reviews. Christine, thank you very much. GMB Panther. Simon's got the meatloaf vibe going on. Worked in brewing and distilling for 35 years without recognition. I know how you feel. Alan Sharples. It's funny, isn't it? Because you love what you do. I love what I do. I really do. And I'll help others. I really will help others. But when you ask the question, how do I become part of this community, and you're told, well, you're too late in June or July, and they've only just given out the awards now in November. When you're told you're too late in June or July, then you kind of go, ooh, I smell a rat a little bit here. I'm never going to get anything. Never. Too out there, probably. Too out there. Big Kev, question for Mel. Would you like Simon to grow a Sansa Roy Keane style beard? Simon totally destroyed Roy Keane's facial hair earlier in the stream, by the way. He does. He looks like Santa Claus.
Man, did he destroy it? Because if I was to mention anything about his hair, he would get upset.
No one's destroying Roy Keane. Roy Keane's the most, like,
do
hard
as I
man
say,
in
not
the
as
world.
I do, isn't it? Goodness me. Oh my God. Pardon me.
Simon, with millions of views that you have had,
Pardon me.
and all in tuning in with a live stream, shows what real humans think about you. That says it all. Captain Meat, thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're too psychedelic? What does that mean, Mel? Oh, Jim subscribed. Thank you very much, Jim. Really appreciate it. What does that mean, Mel? Psychedelic. Am I colourful? I'm too colourful. I'm too colourful. Right, I see.
I think you're too unscripted. I think, yeah.
Isn't that the beauty of it, though?
Yeah, but you can't put anything forward when it's unscripted, can you? You've got to... Talking about the Beer Guild writers, and you have to... It's more than just a video, if that makes sense. Not that, you know...
Isn't that what...
If you're unscripted...
It's the appeal, though, isn't it? Isn't it the appeal? People tune in because... They tune in because...
Yeah, but this...
I'm unscripted. That's why people join
It's
and
like
watch.
Documentaries and stuff they're on about, though, isn't it? It's not...
Well, I do beers and pubs and bars of Bristol and Salisbury and Manchester. It's in
yeah,
Bath.
but it's totally unscripted. You just turn up and wing it. And not that that's a bad thing. That's what we enjoy watching. But if you're talking about
Scripted work.
yeah, that's what it is.
I'm not clever enough.
No, that's not the case.
I'm not clever enough to do scripted stuff.
You're not trying to achieve that, though, are you? You're not trying. You're not. These videos you do, you're not doing it so that some men in a room can go, oh, I like this and I like this. You're doing it so that you have fun with the viewers that are watching it.
Yeah.
So why are you even thinking about it?
Well, some recognition would be nice.
Well, you have to put things forward for that. You have to make things in a different way, and that would take something away from the channel.
Yeah.
You know, the whole of YouTube don't get awards for what they're doing. Doesn't mean they're not very good. I don't think you should worry. Should he?
Nah.
Think he should worry? I would. Those people that are doing all that stuff, it's one of the things they want to get that. It's more calculated. What you're doing it this for fun. And I don't think that is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I would never go on BGT. What's that? British Got Talent. I'm a very good guitarist, but I do it for enjoyment. I'm not in it for the fame.
Yeah.
Sleepless
That's
nights.
exactly it.
Wise words, Mal. Simon Wood. Simon Wood. Wise words, Mal. Simon owns the internet for this, and that's what counts. Thank you very much, Simon Wood. Really appreciate it.
You're doing something for an audience, and our audience is these lovely people who want to be here, want to watch it. You would have to always think about what's going to impress, a guy in his suit with his pen, and that's not what we're doing.
No.
So I wouldn't worry.
Vince, thank you very much, Vince. Christine, we're going to do. I'm just going to read a couple more comments because there was a big one just now. I agree with Roy Keane about the armbands. If the players want to wear them, they should wear them and not be scared of the consequences. Christine, that was Christine's comment. And now we're down to Christine's comment again, where she says, we are 12 likes away from 200 likes. So you are the best thing on YouTube, mate. End of. Beer, food, sledgehammer work. What else is there? Jonathan Watson. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Really appreciate it.
Did you tell them about when you nearly broke your legs?
Oh, no, I haven't said. I nearly broke my leg last week.
Bearing in mind, it's November. I was at work. The girls were all out at school.
I was on my own.
For God's sake, you'd have been lying there for hours.
Funny story about how I nearly broke my leg. Do you want to hear the funny story?
I'm gonna
I find you're really only political and sometimes it's like you've dropped it. Alan Turner. Well, I don't know. A lot of the no draws in the World Cup. The broken.
Back to the good old days, is it, Simon? He does that a lot.
Just be yourself. But thank you very much, Steve. Simon, you have a dream job. Jim, absolutely. I really do. Was immeasurably better though. Right, okay, how I nearly broke my leg. So I'm out there. I've broken some of the wall down in the garden. And it's come off in 3 breeze blocks. So I lift the breeze blocks into the hole and then I get underneath and I try and lift them out the hole.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Pardon me.
Which I do. Hence all of this. I'm very good at bare arm lifting, ripping myself to bloody bits. But I lifted it out the hole. I got out the hole, and I went to lift. I got these 3 cemented breeze blocks together, and I put them in the barrel, the wheelbarrow. Got them in the wheelbarrow, and the wheelbarrow tipped towards me. So I'm faced with 3 concrete, and I'm like trying to stop it. You know when you automatically try and stop stuff falling. So I try and stop 3 breeze blocks falling out of a wheelbarrow, and it knocks me into the hole. So as it knocks me into the hole, the breeze blocks are coming to, all this is happening in slow motion, like the Matrix. So I'm trying to jump out the way. I'm having a dance in a hole with a rolling 3 breeze block coming towards me. And I'm dancing, I'm jumping out the way like a hot potato, and it catches the last little roll before the blocks settle down. Boof, catches my leg.
Not just the leg, the shin.
My shin bent. I felt it, and I was pulling, and I just pulled it out in time. But it was about to snap. My blooming leg was about to snap.
Exactly.
What would be better, 100,000 subscribers or some shady beer award? Well, this is it. See, yeah. I'd have the 100,000 subscribers all day long. What's the beer I'm drinking? I'm drinking a Patronus.
This one. Patronus. I did show you guys just now when Simon was talking.
Patronus Vice beer. Yeah.
So I think they got the name from Harry Potter, did they?
Yeah.
Specto Patronus. I'm sure it's the same word. Maybe I'm wrong.
A shandy beer award. Well, yeah, Simon. Too political. I think you're having a laugh. Yeah, I think so. I'm not political at all, am I?
I think sometimes you can be.
Close shave.
But then you notice and you try and put it back a bit.
I have fun.
Come on, England, get it in.
I want England to win this match, by the way. I want England to win this match.
Go straight for the goal.
They might put
Patronus Harry Potter drinks beer. Yeah, butterbeer.
Go on.
That was good.
Right.
So good defensive.
We're into the last 5 minutes now.
That was a bit dodgy. He just whacked him over the back.
How come Calvin Phillips is not playing? The Leeds player. How come he's not playing? He don't play for Leeds. He plays for Man City now, doesn't he?
Look, we're 6 likes away. Thank you, Christine. 6 likes away from 200 likes. Come on.
6 likes away. 6 likes away from 200 likes. Come on, everybody. 6 likes away from 200 likes. Hit the like button down below.
Get to 200 likes and I'll show you my new tattoo.
Simon, do you think there is too many beer reviewers on YouTube nowadays? Or is it the more the merrier? Some of them would put me to sleep. Stephen Crawford,
Think wisely.
Yeah, I got to think wisely. I make my own beer reviews on YouTube. I'm really busy and I just do my own thing. I used to be...
I think the more the merrier.
Yeah, the good answer.
The more people that come over to the platform...
The more the merrier. It'd be like Untapped in the end.
Like they're likely to come across Simon's beer reviews, so...
Yeah,
the more
the merrier, I'd say, the more the merrier. So I just do my own thing.
When a YouTuber, like with a small brand new channel, like they'll give an opinion of their beer at the end of that video. They've only got a few, so Simon's likely to show up then in the what to watch. So I think that can only be good, can't it? I don't know.
I'm trying to work out the points tally. If this ends up 0-0, England are on 4 points, USA are on 2 points.
Does that mean they'll have to play USA
and Iraq are on 3 points. Iran are on 3 points. Oh, Rashford's on the ball. Jordan Rashford.
Number 7.
Oh, Rashford's back on the ball.
Good, but there's still...
Oh!
Wait, there's too much defence. They can't get anywhere near that.
Lewis
Anyway.
Capaldi pizza comment come up.
Anyway.
I gotta get it, the Lewis Capaldi pizza.
202 likes, everyone. Well done.
Right, 200 likes. Mel's going to show you the tattoo.
This is my new tattoo. I have to show you it upside down. Oh.
There's a new tattoo.
It's really difficult to show you.
Last Saturday.
Yes. It's in the dry and itchy stage right now.
Right.
I had my Switch
I'm going to have one more wee before this football match finishes.
Because I had an infection on my Switch when I had it done.
I don't know what you mean by...
Shut up, Siri.
And yeah, so I had it
voice
re-inked
assistant.
basically, but it turns out that I didn't have an infection. I'm just allergic to the ink. So it's done the exact same thing, and I'm up shit creek basically.
I'm trying to work out the points in the group. If this
Nil.
finishes 0-0,
I think England will still be beating Wales.
England are on 4. Iraq are
Run,
on...
boy, run, get it! No.
Iran are on 3.
Who's that? Number 9, Harry Kane.
USA are on 2 and Wales are on 1. So if Wales... It's not going to happen. If Wales beat England, they go up to 4. Yeah, this is not...
England are looking to try and finish this quickly now, chasing the goalkeeper.
This is not a good result for Wales.
What, 0-0?
No. We need England to beat USA.
Why?
Because England go on 6, USA are on 1 with Wales, and Iraq are on 3.
So
Iran
you
are
need
on 3.
England to win today.
We need England to win today to even
I've never
stand.
heard a Welshman say that before. I
Even
heard that here first.
No, I like England. I like England. But we need to win.
Sean, I don't like it when your phone listens to you. I know sometimes it catches you out, doesn't it?
I don't know. Right, we're on 89 minutes, and there's some Yankees showing their flags. I shouldn't say Yankees, should I? American
No,
people.
think you
I got
should,
lots of American
Lean your
followers.
neck in a little bit there, Simon.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing.
It doesn't mean a bad. It's not swearing, is it? Yankees.
I think. I
Is
don't
it
know.
derogatory? Is it
Yeah.
now a derogatory thing? Is it?
Now.
Jim, kung fu fighting. You went flying through the air. I think he's seen him and he thought, right, I'm going to take your head off, son. I think that's what happened.
So
Personally.
you when I said when I got home, I heard he did a really bad tackle, and you were like, no, it's fine. And now he's telling everyone else he did.
Oh, I don't understand where all these referees have come from. I'm looking at the referee now and I'm thinking, I've never seen this referee before in my life. Where are the referees from? Are they all Qatari referees? Are they all been trained up?
No, they have to be trained by FIFA. Don't
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, back.
Come on, lads, get in.
Very
their
close.
defence is so
Very close.
Good.
Simon Mann for Prime Minister Yirius. 4 minutes added on. 4 minutes. Right, I'm going to go for the toilet in 2 minutes' time. I'm going to come back when everybody joins the live stream.
Big Kev says Yankee is offensive. They make great big candles.
Simon, have you watched Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone? It's flipping amazing. I've heard it's very good.
What is it?
Tulsa King, Paramount Plus.
Oh,
We need to get a free monthly subscription to Paramount Plus and then binge
No, we
watch
got
it.
it's like 3 days, 7 days at the most. We had it the other day, didn't we? Because we wanted to watch something else.
Right, there's a
We
corner.
had just watched the House of Dragon, all that incest.
Martin Ryan. Nearly scored. Harry
Matt,
Kane.
imagine. Pardon me, it's like something out of CVB's. Imagine. Si, are you wanting England to win?
Yes. Because
Or
they'll
do you
rest.
not care, he says.
No, they'll rest a lot of
Does
players.
care.
They might rest a lot of players. That's my thinking. If England win, they'll put the second string side out, and then good old Robert Page might retire Gareth Bale and put some youngsters on, and we might have half a chance if they play their second string side.
Oh, wow.
Right, here we go. There's Jack Grealish on the ball. Jack
You
Grealish.
should have seen how we just won that.
Oh,
ball.
he's been killed. No, he's okay. He just threw himself on the floor.
He didn't. He pushed him over. That was wrong. That wasn't very fair.
Jack Grealish is trying to be the David Beckham. You know, remember the police?
So
where,
remember when
Jack
bands in your hair like that?
Yeah. Remember when Jack Grealish...
Is that where you got it from?
Yeah.
Jack.
Remember Beckham with the police advert, the police sunglasses and
Sprayed
everything was David Beckham. I think Jack Grealish, because I mean, looking at Harry Kane. Harry Kane's not going to be the next David Beckham, is he? Jack Grealish is trying to be a poor man's David Beckham. Says Simon might have a prime minister. I don't know. Luke Shaw could be like Luke Shaw with a pair of sunglasses. I think he would do quite well, mind you. He's about to take the ball, to take the kick. Luke Shaw.
You don't see men looking like that down near High Street anymore, do you? Not Barrytown, anyway.
I mean, Harry Kane, Harry Maguire. He's not going to do it either, is he? Here's the ball in. Oh, how did they miss that? Slackjaw just missed. Slackjaw just missed.
What do you mean? Why are you being so horrible?
Oh, Slackjaw just missed an open goal. I'm going for a wee.
Why are you being like that?
But
football brings out the worst in people sometimes, doesn't it? Oh, they've all seen it before us anyway, because they were 30 seconds behind. Are we really? We're 1 minute 30 earlier. It's nearly finished anyway, isn't it? This is the future, watching the stone grow and also watching live football at the same time. I can't concentrate though. I hope we don't have to do this very often. Bloody football. Honestly, it's really difficult. Alone at last smell. Rinky dink. What's it? Sorry. Rinky dink Ron. Yes. Michael, it's over. Oh, is it over? It's over already. It's not yet. I haven't finished yet. It's still on. You're lying. It's still on. England are going to get another goal now any second. USA might though. It's about to take a free kick. I'm guessing he's missing. They're going to end it straight away. Oh my God, how come you guys are so far in advance? Like literally, this is on the TV. It's still not over. He just kicked it out and they're going to chuck it back in. What? Is it really over? That's mad. Oh, it's finished. Oh, thank God for that. Yeah, we're definitely lagging, Jim. Definitely. Wow, that's... Why is our feed so much... Like, I thought earlier on it was just where we were watching it, you were watching us, we were watching that, and then we were talking to you, and it was just some kind of, you know, streaming lag. But in actual fact, it's all finished before you... Yeah. Wow. Well, Captain Meets Mel, sub to Paramount Plus. They have some good shows. The offer about the Godfather and the President's Wives are amazing. Yeah, I've never seen the Godfather. Good result for Wales, by the way, says Big Kev. Hi Mal, can you please say hi to James and Miriam? Hello,
right, I'm turning the telly off.
Miriam.
What was the score?
England won.
Did they?
No, it was 0-0.
0-0. Right, that was a bad result. A really bad result. Right, where's the TV remote control? We're going to turn off. Do you like our TV remote control? It's a really old telly.
So, Martin for Prime Minister Mel, I hope your working week wasn't too... Oh, God, I nearly just ended the feed. Wasn't as hectic as usual. Oh, it was. It 100% was, but thank you. It was a nightmare.
Right, here
but
we
it's
are
gone
then.
Really quickly. This week has just flown by. I'm not going to lie.
Too confusing, yeah. Here. Okay, just waiting for them to... 129.
I'm going for a wheel. I'm going to get my wine now. Is this a dangerous game?
131. Look at all these people coming in the Stonecrow Virtual Pub. Here they are. Here they all are. Here they come. How was the game, everyone? Did you
Was
enjoy
it worth it?
We've had a bad day. The
Was it
British
worth it?
Isles. The British Isles have had a bad day in football, haven't they? We lost.
England didn't lose any points. So
We lost to Iraq. And
Iran. Jesus. I'm going for a wee and get my wine. I'll be back in a minute.
We lost to Iraq and you drew with America.
Simon, it's Iran.
Yeah. The same thing, isn't it? Same.
Yeah, a bit like Wales and England.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a terrible day for the English. It's been a terrible day. Fucking bloody barbecue. It's been a terrible day for British football. It really has, hasn't it? Do you know the thing is with football? Mentality. Mentality. That's all it is. If Wales put their second half performance against Iran, we would have won. If England played like they did against Iran, ironically, they would have won. It's a big what's the word? Mental thing. Football's just mental. It's a head thing. It's all in the head. We need to win. Blah 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 blah. Personally, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, and I'll be psychology. Is that, let me have a sip of beer. We live in the Northern Hemisphere. England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland, Norway. You can't expect us to go to these crazy hot countries and run around like a headless chicken for 90 minutes. I mean that for Wales, I mean that for England. You cannot expect us to run around in that heat for 90 minutes. Wales played today, it was 31 degrees. 31 degrees. There was people in the crowd with air conditioning blowing on them with red faces. Like sweating red faces, like I'm about to pass out here. You can't expect people to run around on the football pitch unless you're used to the climate. Same goes for England. Same goes for England. We live in the Northern Hemisphere. It rains a lot. It's cooler. What I say is bring the USA over here. Bring Iran over here. Let them play on a cold, wet hillside in Aberdeen. And let's see how they get on.
See all the water out of the thing?
Where?
In the thing. It's like that much water.
It's from my clothes, is it?
And you know the roof, the Velux window in the bathroom. It's normally soaked.
Oh, Steve Amelia saying hi, Mel. Steve Amelia into the Stone Crow Virtual
Hi,
Pub.
Steve. Thank you for paying me attention. It's really nice of you.
We got loads of water from our condenser. It's really cool. It's a really cool thing. Loads of people coming in with the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. We tried to hook you in with a fake.
No, it wasn't fake. It's been nothing but football. I'm looking forward to changing the conversation, to be honest.
It wasn't fake. We did have the TV on. We didn't look at the TV much. I watched a bit of it.
The previous watchers will be the judge of that.
I watched a bit of the football.
Right then, to all the new viewers.
Hit the like button down below. Come on, we've been dry tonight. We've been dry.
What are you drinking and where do you come from?
Exactly.
Go.
Go. Where you from? What are you
John,
drinking?
hello. Oh no, that's not John. I thought it was St. Lord's beer.
Yes.
Did I see Lord's beer?
Sharon McCarthy's in. Hello, Sharon. How you doing? You've been out to the pub as well, enjoying the England
Cheers,
game.
everyone.
Real shame. Real shame for you guys. Real shame for us Welsh people as well. We all didn't have a very good day today with the football, but hey ho.
I'm English, so I think we did better than Wales.
I support my wife fully. I play snooker with an Englishman every Monday. All of my friends are English. I wanted England to win today. John, and everybody else, Paul, and they're all.
All
from
of your
England.
friends.
They're
What about
all-
your Welsh friends? Don't be so rude.
I don't think I have any Welsh friends, to be honest. I have family. $183.
Right then.
If you're new to this,
Christine's on the Dr. Pepper now. Ian's drinking a Ficky in Kilmarnock.
lovely beer.
Dan,
Lovely beer.
South London, drinking a Spaten Oktoberfest. Jim is from Scotland but living in the USA. I don't know what he's drinking. Simon Mountford, Prime Minister's in Glasgow, drinking a Loch Lomond tablet stout.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Oh God, I can't keep up. Stephen is drinking a Brewdog's Cake Cartel. I had that one, I think I have, haven't I? With has it got the Mexican chili in it?
Don't know, maybe.
Something.
Maybe, yeah.
Might be a different one. I know I wanted Wales to win as well.
I know. We all live on a small island. We all should support each other, shouldn't we? That's my argument. Hello, Tommy. Tommy's in. Tommy's watching the football again. Look,
Clown's Pocket. Hey, how you doing?
loads of
Drinking
my
that old Stepper
friends. Loads of my friends are from England, so I wanted England to win that match today. It's a real shame. Travis Wilson with a $31 Australian super chat saying, "Here's a donation after a nice little win on the Nags last Saturday afternoon."
You
well
guys win
done.
again. Well done.
Well
Awesome.
done, Travis. Well done on the horses. Thank you very much, Travis, for the super chat. Travis, that fourth horseman Imperial Stout that you sent me nearly caused a divorce. I nearly ate the dog, and then Mel nearly divorced me for eating the dog. Yeah, I drank it all, and I got rather silly on it. I got rather silly on that fourth horseman. But never mind.
I don't know what to say. I don't think you should talk about that.
Well, no, we won't.
Because I'll be ready to talk when some you might not want to.
Tommy's saying when the rave is finished in the fantastic Printworks in London, he's having a Lord's Ball IPA. Burn on Trent drinking a 343 window sill of
S43.
conspiracy IPA.
Was it 3 or S?
I don't know.
S43.
S433, yeah, that's what I said, wasn't it? Norway! Even the Norwegians were watching the England match. Wow. Norwich, Goose Island. Simon, when is the next Out and About episode coming? Everybody's asking about this. Right. We're a month
you're
out
going
from...
to struggle this time of year.
Where am I going?
Oh God, pardon me.
I think maybe... I was thinking about Gloucester.
Swansea.
I mean, the Swansea's done.
Is it done?
Yeah, Swansea's done. I went with Richard Bennett.
Oh yeah.
Beer Riff, you got your jumper.
Oh yeah, I'm wearing it.
Yeah, Beer
Oh,
Riff.
really?
Yeah, I went. Brilliant. Mel would love Swansea. Wine Street's an amazing place.
When are we doing Edinburgh?
Edinburgh's.
That's a weekend. I'm gonna have to book time off work for that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you'd struggle at this time of year because everywhere is packed. You can't get in anywhere for. Like,
Oh no,
work
you
to
just
do and
walk in a
stuff.
bloody pub, don't you?
Yeah, but then you're going to struggle with noise and all that jazz.
You have to go to the New Inn in Gloucester. There's lots of New Inns, isn't there? There's a New Inn in Salisbury. I was in the New Inn in Salisbury last
Like
month.
the old King's Head. Do you think we'll have lots more King's Heads
Probably.
pubs now, won't we?
Yeah, or the Old Queen. You have the Old
Yeah.
Queen. The Old Queen's head. You'll have that now, won't you, instead? She was lovely, wasn't she, the Queen?
God.
We'll never have another female in my lifetime. we'll never have another female monarch because he got sons, and that's it. By the time they grow up, I'll be in my box. So we will never see another female queen.
Yeah, hopefully that's the truth.
Wales versus the Wallabies, 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. That should be good. 2 a.m. kickoff in Australia. So that will be Wales, Australia
I
rugby.
thought we were playing a different team tomorrow.
Rugby.
Is it where? Is
Rugby.
it Australia?
Yeah.
What time's that on?
That'll be good. That'll be a bit more fun.
What time's that on tomorrow?
Well, Travis.
2 a.m. your time is.
Travis will tell us now.
It's going to be about.
I don't even know who's on, Travis. So 2 a.m. your time is.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock our time.
What's the UK time?
Sometimes we speak to Travis when we're getting up in the morning with our hangovers.
And they're drinking.
Those guys are drinking, going to bed on Saturday night. And we're like...
Brilliant. Please come to Edinburgh, guys. There are some great traditional pubs with great history.
Yeah,
we will.
The history of Edinburgh fascinates me. I will definitely be visiting there one day.
27 months membership
Hazy
from Hazy
Haze.
Haze. Stuck in work again tonight. So, guys, have a good night, everyone. 3 a.m. in the Arvo.
3 tomorrow. So tomorrow, Annabelle is...
Arvo, 3 in the Arvo. 3 in the Arvo. That's what you guys say, innit? I got that from you, Trav. 3 in the Arvo. We're going to have a beer. 3 in the Arvo. Watch the game. Watch the game.
Kudo grading tomorrow afternoon, but we're not allowed to attend, so we'll probably be watching that, won't we?
Yeah, we'll watch.
There's always the crowds sound different to football crowds. I always think of the drums. There's always rugby drums. And there's also a tune in the background that goes... It's true.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. It's the French, isn't it?
Is that... No, I don't think so. We'll have to see if it's doing it tomorrow. Somebody's always got a pipe.
I'm sure the French bang a lot of drums. How has King Charles III been received by the public so far in the UK? I don't take much notice of it all, to be honest. I really don't. I'm not much of a monarchy type of person.
I think he's been received better than the current government, in all honesty.
And Jim Findlay says, this is the closest I am to drinking back home. Love the banter. Jim, welcome aboard, Jim. Welcome aboard. Big Kev, I'll meet you for a pint on Edinburgh with Simon Mel as subscribers day out. Simon Martin for Prime Minister. I've been to Edinburgh.
I haven't.
I've been. It's wonderful.
I might bore you though, because I want to see all of the historic sites,
and we want to go to the pubs.
Are you allowed? Do they do a tour where you go underneath?
Yeah, well, there's side streets.
I want to do that.
There's side streets. You just kind of just nip through the gate. It depends if the gates are locked or not. I have to say, sorry guys, but I'm off to bed.
Be fine.
Beer Dog reviews off to bed. Never mind. Thanks for joining us, Beer Dog. Yeah. Time for a beer or three in the Arvo, because I'm drier than a dead dingo's donga. That's it, Trav. In the Arvo. I love that. In the Arvo. Beer in the Arvo. Yeah, I love that. Paul Turvey, £5 super chat. Just wasted 90 minutes of my life watching England. Glad to be back in the Stone Crow. Paul Turvey. Well, it's lovely to have you all back. It really is lovely to have you all back. I want you to hit the like button. I want 250 likes. 250 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. That would be amazing if you can hit the like button.
It's mad though. We certainly paid for the fact that Wales were playing an international game today. Because what day is that? 10 o'clock? We had a nice quiet lull for about an hour and 15 minutes. And then...
They all come in for their meds.
For the rest of the day.
All the zombies.
It was absolutely nuts.
I want to ask how you guys are feeling. Paul Turvey paid the super chat. I want to ask you how you're feeling. When we lost to Iran this morning, I felt so flipping like...
Where does it put them in the table though?
We got 1 point.
Who has?
Wales.
No, where does it put England in the
4
table?
points. They won 1, 3 and they drew 1.
So they're not losing, are they? Not
it makes you feel like... Now, No, they're going to go through. England will go through. Without a
Well,
shadow,
no.
without a shadow of a doubt, England are going to go through. But my
What
point
if they
is...
don't? What if they have a really bad game against Wales? They could still win? They could still go through?
They've beaten Iraq 6-2.
Yeah, I don't know
The
what
goal
any of this
difference,
means.
the goal difference, it means
So,
they're 4 goals.
but
They
they're
got
not through
4...
automatically.
No, it's just they got a really good goal difference. They got a good goal difference. So England are gonna go through. With that massive score against Iraq, they're gonna go through. What I'm trying to get across is, how do you guys feel?
It's Iran. I don't know why you keep saying Iran.
Iraq, yeah,
No,
Iran.
I don't think Iraq are in it, Simon. A bit like Italy.
Or Scotland, or Ireland.
I was going to bring them up.
My point is, how do you feel after the game? It makes me feel like, oh man, like I went out. I did a bit of digging in the garden, but I was so flipping down with it all. It was like, it makes me have enough of football. It makes me go, oh, I can't feel like this anymore. I can't do it to myself anymore. I can't put myself through the crap anymore. Because I love it. And you dream, don't you? You might get to the second round, and that's all Wales really want. We won't win the World Cup, but if we can get out of the group, it's kind of like, that's okay. But it makes you like, makes you feel like...
So, Ramo, Mel, we qualify if Wales doesn't beat England by more than 5 goals.
Yeah,
okay.
Like that's going to blimmin' happen. Yeah.
Right, Mary, I'm from the US and never watched soccer. It boggles me that games can end in 0-0.
Oh, yeah.
Iran, not Iraq.
Yeah, thanks very much.
You keep saying that. Being an Everton
wonderful
fan,
comment.
I'm used to disappointment, says Stephen.
Yeah, but I can't do it to myself anymore.
Do you know what I think you do,
I
though?
cannot do it to myself
This might
anymore.
be a bit controversial, but you can't watch a game of football and not have a beer. And I think it's a double mixture of drinking a bit too much and then a disappointment. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, Christine, it was an absolute... It really was. I think it was the heat, though, for Wales. I think it was 31 degrees. I think it's so hot. Sorry, England were just so boring.
No, I think you're right with what you said earlier.
Watch tonight.
And I think you should stick with that. Ramsey, Bale. Where were we on holiday years ago when Wales were doing really well?
Doing in their peak.
Yeah, but how long ago was it?
Spain. We were in... It was Euro 16, Euro 2016.
We were in Spain.
We got to the blooming semi-finals.
Yeah. But I think...
Bonkers, like. That was peak. That was peak Wales. It really was.
But I think the best players of then, he's tried to keep, and perhaps they're not the best players anymore.
Yeah.
So I think you're right with Ramsey and Bale are probably... Bale's a good player, but, you know, he's not the best anymore, is he?
Yeah.
And I don't know any of the England football players, so can't really say anything about them.
Mike Whitefield, Simon. Any soccer fans in the chat? Steve Amelia, USA, they did play well. They did play well, yeah.
Like Iran did play really well earlier on too. Can't take that away from them.
When is the Lewis Capaldi pizza coming? Have you heard about this?
No.
There's a real weird pizza in Iceland called the Lewis Capaldi pizza, and it's got this really horrible cartoon on the front. And everyone wants me to review it. I'll get there. I went to Iceland and I bought the baked bean pizza. That's coming for soon.
Oh, baked bean pizza. You gotta be joking.
Got booed off in the last tournament. Yeah, Chris, exactly. Yeah, it's time for new. Isn't
Out
it?
with the old, in with the new.
Out with the old, in with the new for Wales. Definitely. Yeah, Jim. Yeah. Simon has let his hair flow over the last year or so. Like a river of noodles. Famous saying. but he still decided to cut off his sideburns. Oh, yeah.
I know.
I don't like sideburns.
What is that all about?
I don't
no,
like
he just
him.
wants to show off his little ears.
Neil Warnock. Neil Warnock cut off his sideburns.
Yeah, is that what you were going for?
Neil Warnock cuts off his sideburns. I want Neil Warnock.
Mr. Warnock's hair kind of like has a mind of its own now, Simon.
Oh, I think Neil Warnock's the best thing since sliced bread. I really do.
Somebody said earlier on he's like 200 years old. What are you on about?
Oh, what
Why
a manager.
did you cut the sideburns off though?
I don't
What
like
did you do
sideburns.
that
I
for?
don't want sideburns. I don't like them. I don't like sideburns. It's pubic hair on my face. I don't want that.
Simon's you're gonna dye it porcelain blonde now, aren't you? I know what you're doing now. I get it, Simon. I finally get it.
I'm going to be a Targaryen.
Yeah, this is why these are here. Look, Simon is obsessed. He wants to know where his dragon egg is.
Yeah. Do be honest, Simon. I'm not bothered. More important things in life to worry about than football. Steve, yeah, absolutely. Simon, I think you should have your hair in pigtails. Can you imagine? Can you imagine doing a beer review like this?
Yeah, do you know what? Like, do you know what'll happen? He'll ask me to tie it up for him because he can't control his own hair.
Pigtails.
Oh
God, yeah.
dear, oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm enjoying tonight. I'm really enjoying tonight. I really am. Si, you look like me back in the 70s. No disrespect, Jim. Too cold for a haircut or shave, letting everything grow till spring. Crazy Pete. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely.
No, that's not true though. Simon shaves his face all the time.
Shannon McCarthy said love to see that. Can you imagine that? Like some kind of weird, like Batman character. What was it called?
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. Like Harley, like a male version of Harley Quinn. It's a famous Chinese quote. Grow David's and all the hair and shave off the sideburns. Get the hair braided. Well, that I wouldn't mind that actually. Pigtails on the short skirt. Yeah, what's up, open minder? We're all right. Paul Turvey, right? So where are we? 200. Can we do 250 likes? 250 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Hit the like button down below. 250 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub.
Simon might just have his hair in pigtails for you next weekend.
Medieval
Next
costume.
Friday.
250 likes. Come on, there's a like button down below.
I do think you should dye it beach blonde as well, actually. I'll call you Damon then.
Oh yeah, well, when I.
No, I'm not Damon. That's not Damon. That's
250 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. Come on, 250 likes.
I'm not going to call you Amond.
I'm not like
This is
Eamon
weird.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Eamon Holmes?
Are you sure? I would... Damon.
Where is this like button? It's in the corner down here on the left hand side. On the left hand side there's a like button down below. Hit the like button down below. Hit the like button down below for 250 likes. 250 likes at the Stone Crow Virtual Pub.
Jim,
Any advice for the pub shed?
lots of lights.
Build it big. Jim.
Make it nice and warm.
Jim, build it big and insulate it. Insulate it.
Make it nice and comfortable, all of your favourite things. Yeah.
Open-minded says new tattoo. Yeah, definitely.
What? New tattoo?
1 million subscribers. Can you imagine? Like coming in. Like, I'm going to do a McDonald's.
Open-minded, yeah, I've got a new tattoo.
6 more
Simon's
likes.
reading, but he's not really reading.
6 more likes for
Oh, Lactic
250
Man,
likes.
have you seen the deals? I know there's so many.
I don't know.
Anything that you need to get, definitely go for. I'm thinking of Octopath. Octopath, I am thinking about that one because that's half price. It never normally goes down in the sale, Lactic Man. But yeah, there's a few on there. There's definitely a few. I'm so poor already though. But yes, we've got 7 days left, maybe 5 days left now.
One more like. One more like to go. 250 likes. One more like for 250 likes. Big hello from Miami. It makes you feel any better. England played like. Oh, David Gum. Yeah, David Gum. I found a snail in my McDonald's burger. Tweeted them about it and didn't even reply. God chops.
Really?
Alan's been a member for 3
Oh,
months.
that's disgusting.
Getting out and about. Have a good evening from Norway. Alan, thank you very much, Alan, for the 3-month membership. That is fantastic. Thank you very much. The pigtail effect, yeah. Late to the party, drink of choice tonight, guys.
Brian, you and everyone else, I think, were watching the game, weren't you? Hey, Sharon, member for 14 months. Loving Cyan Mel, loving you too. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We do. We honestly love you too. We look forward to the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. When we found out.
Some bad news, actually.
What?
I'm not here next week.
Where are you?
I'm going for my Christmas dinner with my friends. We're going to the Turkish restaurant, actually.
Ah, okay. So,
Big Tasty Burger had snail on the lettuce. You're joking, really?
well, I mean, once in a million years, though.
Hopefully. Oh, it's rank though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, how big was it? Like a tiny thing?
Oh yeah, but what if it wasn't?
Get it on your back molars, crunch it down.
Shut up. You'd never do that. You'd be like, "Ugh." Don't listen to Simon.
Well, where's Simon Wood? Is Simon Wood still watching?
Oh,
Simon
Andrew, Mel, how was the Florence and the Machine gig? It was really good, actually. Really good. Like, Florence and the Machine, proper performers. So I loved it. I think I knew all of the songs. So I was able to sing along to all of them. I'd gone out of my way to listen to the newer album.
Simon Wood's in. He's in. I haven't heard from you for a while. That's all, Simon. Just checking you're still here, mate.
But we were really lucky because the following gig, Florence managed to break her foot, so the rest of the tour's been cancelled. Or, no, not cancelled, postponed. So, yeah, we were really lucky.
Yeah.
And it was wicked. I really enjoyed it.
It was fresh lettuce, no chemicals then.
Yeah.
Longling, yeah. First day to drink for 3 days. Oh, well done. Well done, Simon. Have a drink after a few days.
No.
Am I a metalhead?
No.
I'm just trying to keep
warm.
warm.
What's your favourite band?
I'm trying to keep warm.
What's your favourite band?
David Bowie. David Bowie I like. I'm a big Bowie fan. David Bowie. Foo Fighters. I like the Foo Fighters.
I like the Foo Fighters.
I like one album of Kings of Leon. The first one. It's really good.
No, it's not. It's the second one.
Long hair really
Doesn't like
suits
the
Si,
first one.
turning into the Legolas of beers.
Legolas.
The Cure.
James, please.
What's Legolas? What does it mean? I don't even know what it means.
That's hilarious.
What does it mean?
I'll show you Legolas.
Me too, sorry. I saw Bowie in concert in 2003. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, I'd love to. Well, I won't be able to see Bowie.
Honestly. Really? That's Legolas.
I am older. I'm about 20 years older than this guy.
To say I'm old.
I've got like things growing on my eyes these days.
This was from like
Look.
2000 and something.
See? I've got barnacles. See these barnacles growing on my eyes? It happens when you get older. It happens. These things happen. Will I get them burnt off? Nah.
What is it?
I'm not bothered.
What
Barnacles.
have you got on your eyes?
Barnacles now.
It's just high cholesterol in it.
It's barnacles. I got things.
You need to eat porridge
See?
instead of beef burgers.
Things growing on my eyes. When you get to 43, things start growing on your face. It's just a thing, you know.
Beer barnacles, says Paul. You need to exfoliate while Mel is doing the yoga.
I don't. I'm one of these.
Put that one in there. Well done.
You know, I won't be down the plastic surgeon's office anytime soon. Let me put it that way. Welcome to the life. Welcome to the getting out and about. Welcome to getting out and about. Andreas, that is really lovely of you, Andreas. Thank you very much, Andreas, for the getting out and about. That is a £4.99 a month.
Neil Smith, I love it. Yeah.
Thank you, Andreas. I need to hear Simon doing some karaoke. Let's go. Ground control to me. Okay, yeah, we'll go. Let's go, Kev. Neil Smith, less Legolas, more legless.
That's good. I like that.
Yes, Neil Smith. Yes, Neil Smith. I'm with you there. I'm with you. It's Friday night after all. It's Friday night. The food's rock. Dave Grohl is good.
He's a god.
Commencing countdown, engines on. Oh, yeah. David Bowie, what a great guy.
Oh.
Check
Simon,
ignition.
what would be your karaoke song?
It'd probably be Ground Control. May God
And
speed
Ross
with
says-
you.
Ross says, what's your favourite Welsh band?
Bow. My favourite Welsh band. I'm not patriotic with music. I'm not patriotic.
My favourite Welsh band is Catatonia.
James Nyland is a welcome to getting out and about with another membership, another £4.99 a month membership. It's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so very much. We need to do an out and about. I'd like to do it with Mel. But Mel's like always so bloody busy. Always so busy. I mean, I'd like to say, let's get up in the morning and let's go to Gloucester. Let's go and do Gloucester. Leave the kids do their karate and Molly play on her computer all day in the bedroom.
Annabelle's 12. Molly's old enough now, but Annabelle isn't.
Let's go and do Gloucester. Let's jump on a train, 10 o'clock, be there by 12. Let's go and do Gloucester docks.
How are you going to do Gloucester though? We don't know much about Gloucester, do we?
Well, I don't know much about Swindon or Bath, or I just hit the city centre and I have a wander about, go in the pubs and I say, where's the best pubs? Swindon surprised me so much. Swindon was fantastic. It really was. Do you know how many people told me, oh, don't go to Swindon. Don't go to Swindon. People were saying Swindon's a complete... I went to Swindon with no expectation whatsoever. I loved the place. I thought, what a place this is. Brilliant.
Tell me a place you didn't love.
The thing is with Barry, is that I've realised this.
We're already scraping the barrels, so when we leave Barry...
I've realised with Barry, there's no town centre.
No.
There's no town centre. There's no pubs. There's no you can go to 3 or 4 pubs. It's the largest town in Wales. And there's no pubs in the town centre. You can't go, I'm going to go on a pub crawl in the town centre like you could in Bath or Swindon or Cardiff. And it's a realisation.
You could.
It's a realisation.
But you could though if you did.
In the town centre.
Well, no, you couldn't. But
you could in Swindon.
Because town centre.
You can in Swindon.
Big.
You can in Swindon. You can do it in Bath. You can do it in Cardiff.
Swindon's massive compared to Barry.
Bristol.
Barry's tiny compared to that. And Bristol. Bristol's a city.
What I'm trying to say is, in the town centre of Barry, there's no. You can't go on a pub crawl. You cannot go on a pub crawl.
A city as well. I don't think.
I'll go for have one more.
I mean, you could, but you'd have to pay a couple of taxis. Because you could go to you could start off at the Mariner, then you could go down to the Billy.
Oh, there's taxis everywhere. Taxis everywhere.
Yeah, but
nightmare.
that's.
Nightmare.
We don't live in a city though. Hi, Sarah and Mel. I'm drinking Nightmare of Brew York 2022. Gingerbread Milk Stout 2022. And it's delicious. Get it on your channel from Derek. Oh my God. Brew York. Gingerbread Milk Stout. I bet that is amazing. Yes. Currently reading Dave Grohl's autobiography, Foo Fighters lead singer and master. Best book ever. Oh, I know. Oh God, I love the Foo Fighters. They're my favourite. Hope you do more tours of places with their pubs. Yeah, definitely. Go to my hometown. Off-air pub. No, wait there. Let me read that properly. Of Air pub on every corner. Yeah, we don't have that here. We just don't. Simon away again with his baby bladder. Mel, says Natalie. I know. It's terrible, isn't it? I've been like once. Anthony says 1-1. Cheers. Good to see you, by the way, Anthony. Anthony, I never know which way to say it, but sorry. Cod Chop says you remind me of the Babe, etc. I think I've missed that entirely. I'm sorry. Alone again, Mel. I know. Rinky Dink Run. I got wine this time though, so it's all right. Oh my God, it's Friday nights. It is Friday, 25th of November already. Where's the time? Where has the year gone? I don't even know. I don't even know. Lloyd Cole and the Commotion, says Ross. Looking ravishing. Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind. Ever so kind. Thank you. I don't know to that. Sure, Mel, what are you getting Simon for Christmas? I have no idea. Because he changes his mind all of the time. I'm like, oh, I've had 3 different things so far, and I can't remember any of them, except for the Perfect Draft Pro, but I think we missed the offer on that one. So he's not having that. I know. William, hi Mel, when are you putting up the Christmas tree? We'll probably put it up the 2nd Saturday of December, I reckon. Or the, I don't know, because Christmas Eve is a Saturday. So maybe 3 weeks before Christmas Eve. Big Kev, haircut and scissors, good idea. Crazy Pete, first time I saw Foo Fighters live, they were unheard of and played to about 300 of us in Manchester Student Union after release of first album. No way. Wow. That's incredible.
They were great.
That is
Remember,
incredible.
Fingernails are good. Fingernails are boom, I remember the first song, Fingernails. It was great. And I was like, they're going to be doing some fantastic things. Remember that song?
Yeah. I don't think it's called Fingernails, no. Oh, wow. Wish I could have been there. Rinky Dinky Ron says, when are you getting your baubles out? Anthony Major, send your beer pics to Mel's Twitter. No, mate, don't, because I haven't got battery on my phone. It's dead. Don't do it. Sorry. This is a call. Sigh. What a song.
Huh?
This is a call. Oh, that's
Fingernails.
the name. Fingernails, yeah.
Fingernails. It's called Fingernails, wasn't it?
What a song.
I think about it as Fingernails. I liked it. I thought it was great.
Christine says, shave Simon's hair while he's asleep. Stephen says, have you got a nice break from work this Christmas, Mel?
Yes, she has.
So Christmas Eve falls on Saturday, so I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday off. I'm not going to complain, it's good.
So this year, I won't be ruining the ham. Every year, I have to cook the ham. And every year I ruin the ham. So this year, Mel can cook the bloody ham.
It's not true, I do it in the night anyway.
No, it goes on all day.
No, it doesn't.
All day, slow cooked all day.
I'd have to do it when I get home anyway. Christmas Eve normally.
Like the kids' slow cooked beef.
We're not doing it this year though. I'm not spending all that money on the gas. Put it in the flipping air fryer.
Yeah, air fried beef, gammon.
Air fried gammon. I wonder how that go. But try it. And all but try it.
Happy
Happy
days,
days, Mel. Nice few days off to celebrate with the family. Exactly. And hopefully I won't overdo it on Boxing Day this year.
Got 1 month off. Lovely.
Oh, Longling.
Oh no, man. Sorry, pardon me. Well done. 1 month.
Fingernails are pretty.
Yeah, you
Fingernails are
you got to
good.
sing offline. Keep singing like that.
No, because
Oh.
I can sing what I like. That's not true.
Oh, I've seen YouTube and TikTok for air fryer gammon. Looks lovely. Oh, there we go. We'll have to do it.
Well, we're gonna try that.
Air fried gammon.
Except Simon broke it.
Simon, can you enter your hoodie? Can you enter your hoodie?
Hoodie hood.
I bet there's a wood
Yeah.
chipping.
But Kev, I bet there is. Shall I have a look for you?
That's right in there.
Nah, not today. Must be a clean one on.
Clean
Put
on
that
today.
Clean. Yeah.
Clean
See,
on
he's put
today.
it on for tonight. Hi Mel, good for you. I have 3 days off, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Our first Christmas as a married couple from Sharon.
Well,
Oh, nice one.
Yes.
I can't complain then because I got Tuesday as well.
You'll have a wonderful time.
Oh,
you guys.
Spitfire Academy, CMUs. That's what we're going to do this year. Next year, we're going to see more live bands.
I don't know how to do it though. I've never been. I've never been to see a live concert in my life.
What? We went to a flipping festival in the summer. What are you talking about?
No, actual people. Actual real.
No, it's just live music. That's all
I've
that
seen
matters.
Kylie Minogue.
That was
I've seen Kylie
Well,
Minogue
there
in
you
Barry
go.
Island. Barry Island. Kylie Minogue, Barry Island, I've seen. But I've never actually gone, I'm going to pay money to go and watch this person sing. Never done it. Never done it.
Oh, but yeah, I asked if you wanted to come to Florence and the Machine with me because
Nah.
nobody did at the time, right? I didn't have any friends and nobody wanted to come. And I asked Simon, he was like, no, not really.
Not well, doing the same thing now. It's just, no, it's not for me.
You don't know if you've never been. It's great. I love it.
Is the beer expensive? I don't like paying a lot of money for beer.
Well, when we
I
went
don't
the
like
other week,
paying like
when we went to Florence,
through the
we didn't buy
nose.
any beer. But so you can have what you want. You don't have to buy loads.
You guys see me at Disney. I got accused of being an alcoholic. It wasn't that. It was the fact that I was making a point.
You can. You don't
I
have
was
to
making a
drink beer
point
all
of
the
like
time.
£9 pints of Kronenberg. I'm not going to pay it.
Neil Smith, Mel, which song did Flo nail the best? Did they play Rabbit Heart? Raise It Up. Love that song. Neil, yes, they did play that and it was amazing. But for me, the big one was, the best was Big God. Because I love that and watching that live, I was just blown away. I filmed a little snippet of it. Am I allowed to play a little snippet?
No. No. We'll get taken off
It
here.
was so good, but all of them, they were all good, but that was the standout for me. And one of the ones on the new album, which I'm not sure what it's called, but it was amazing. Evil, Dream Evil,
Sonic
something.
Youth, Old
Forgotten the
Pavement,
name, but no, they were
Teenage
wicked.
Fan Club. Ben saying love
PJ
the show.
Harvey, wow, Andrew, that's so cool. No, I think that's something we should
Thank you,
do
Ben.
more. Go to live gigs. Because we could do a little setup, like before and after. We should
Oh.
do that.
Cod chops, yeah. A real alcoholic would have paid the extortionate price for the beer. Exactly. I didn't pay it. I just moaned a lot. I did.
You didn't have to though. You chose to do that. You could just have carried on because you weren't going to buy it. You thought I could make a video out of that. That was choice, wasn't it? The whole thing was choice. It's not an alcoholic.
My point is with Disney is that it has to be accepting of everyone. That was my point. It has to be accepting of everyone. If you want to go to a garage at 10 o'clock at night to buy a few beers, then you should be able to do that. The garage had no beer. It
What
was
are you talking about? What garage?
the garage, the petrol garage next to our hotel. You can't say it didn't exist because I filmed it.
Yeah, but who is it run by?
Esso.
Well, that's
But-
on them.
my point is, they should sell some beer.
We were staying in the
beer.
car you could drive. The place you could drive to, it's like a motel. We were staying in a motel, so you could have driven to the supermarket.
Disney was fantastic. I'm not getting away from that whatsoever, and I made that very point in the video. Disney was brilliant. Disneyland Paris was fantastic, but it needed to be a little bit more accepting of people's needs. No, people's needs sounds wrong. People's, like, they're on holiday. As far as I saw it, I was on holiday. When I'm on holiday, I want to have a drink.
So, but if you go on holiday, you've got to pay for the hotel prices.
I don't want to pay hotel prices.
I don't understand.
I want to go to a petrol garage.
No,
I want
to go to the supermarket, which is the same as Disneyland.
I want to go to the supermarket or a petrol garage. I want to buy beer cheaply.
You don't buy beer in a petrol garage.
Yeah,
it's never cheap in there if you do. It's like going to buy condoms there. They're not cheap.
Beer is cheap.
It's not in the petrol garage, it's not. It's convenience.
But there was no beer to begin with. That was the point.
I'm so confused.
There was no beer in the
when
petrol garage.
You go to the hotel and you go and sit at the bar at the hotel, you're not getting supermarket prices. I don't know what you're on about.
What I'm trying to say is, if you go to a petrol garage, you should be able to buy cheap beer. That's all I'm trying to say.
But you're not going to go to the petrol garage just on the hotel, probably owned by the hotel, and expect it to be cheap, surely. Nirvana, very good band.
Heaven 7, exactly. Dad's taking their kids to Disney. They deserve a beer. At the end, when the kids are in bed, then it's the adults' time. And that's the golden rule. It's the golden rule.
But they can buy the beer if they
But
want.
not for €9.
Yeah, but it's the same in the centre of Paris.
Not for €9.
My friend was staying
I'm
in
not
the
buying
middle of
Kronenberg.
Paris at the same time, and it cost £9 a euro, €9 a pint for a pint of Foster's, and she was there when we were there.
I wouldn't pay it.
In Paris.
I wouldn't pay €9 for Foster's. I wouldn't pay €9 for Kronenberg.
Well, that's your choice, but they're being added in. You can't say that they haven't.
Saying Disneyland Paris needs to sell real ale. Start a petition, I'll sign it. Crazy Pete. Well,
I think they do sell it.
they don't sell real ale. God, they wouldn't know
what real ale does France have?
They wouldn't know what real ale was in Disneyland Paris. Also, the Smiths were great back in the day. Can't be a bit of Johnny Marr and Morrissey. We just got James made gin in the mail. 2 bottles, delish.
Ooh.
Have you tried it? Jane
No,
Irwin.
I didn't know he was doing that.
Yeah, he's definitely doing the gin. He's
He
he's
did that
pushing.
series on the TV years ago, didn't he?
He's pushing
drink.
it hard. Simon, start reviewing petrol station beer. Sit in the forecourt and review it. Simon Wood, I think you should have gone to Qatar and streamed when they banned the beer. Oh, Simon Wood, can you imagine?
Oh, I've seen loads of TikToks. There's no beer ban there. Seen loads of TikToks. Men, Qatar. What's
exactly
if you're a man
cod
from
chops.
Qatar, you're buying them back. They got plenty of beer.
Cod chops, exactly. You wouldn't pay €1 for a Kronenberg, never mind 9. And that's the point, isn't it?
Well, isn't that when we go to Spain, Tenerife? €1 a pint? We do.
Stu, not Stu, says I don't pay £3.50 for Foster's. Last time I went to petrol station, I got really emotional. I started filling up. Big Kev. Beer will never be cheap in a garage, only in a cheap supermarket on the back streets.
That's right. That's what I agree.
Tall Paul, £5 super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. Love the channel. Keep up the good work, Simon. Thank you so very much. Oh, Simon Wood is on it. Thank you so very much, Simon Wood, for keeping the sexy channels at bay.
He finds it hard, though.
He finds it very hard. Finds it very hard.
They're always there, chasing Simon Wood. Ross is steaming. He says he's absolutely steaming.
It's Friday. Good. It's Friday night. I got 3 dates before I hit. Well done, Simon Wood. Well done, Simon Wood, yeah. Sharon saying hi to Simon Wood.
We're not going to read that one.
No, not going to read that one. Simon, get your pigtails out for the lads. Yeah, Sean. Yeah, just messing about me. Messing about.
Oh gosh, pardon me. Spitfire Callum, Radiohead. We watched their Glastonbury set from 1997, I think, the other day. I gotta be honest, I really like the band and I like the live music that they play because it's amazing. But they're not very interactive with the crowd at that time. I don't know if they changed at all. They probably have, I don't know. But
The Strauss Brewers make some amazing beer. I've had some of their beer. Kill and Destroy, 18% ABV. My God, it was good. They have some amazing beers. They are really good. Sorry, pardon me. And again, they do. The Strauss, they make some amazingly strong beer. It's all kind of generally strong stuff, but it's good. I only use Foster's or Cronenberg to clean the drains with Crazy Pete, yeah. You were there in 97?
did you think that they were particularly... I mean, they were entertainers because they are. You can't deny that. The music was amazing, but yeah, they're not full stop. Spitfire Callum, Radiohead. Because remember we watched the Glastonbury set from 1997 when Glastonbury was on.
Yeah.
And I was quite surprised because, but then I don't know what I think about that because they're an amazing band and to watch them live I would be happy anyway.
18% drank so smooth, says Yellow Party.
I was surprised.
Simon Wood tried to turn the heating on for the first time on Monday. Failed. Oh, January is when they think they can install a new boiler.
No way.
I'm saving so much money. Simon Wood. So, Simon Wood, can I ask, do you live in a house with a chimney? So,
how are you keeping warm, basically, I think was what he's trying to ask.
Basically, I'm asking, are you in a new house wearing overcoats, or are you in an old house and you've just broken...
Wearing overcoats and a fire.
You've just broken your chimney open and you're down searching for driftwood down the beach, and
Tom
like
is
I do,
amazing.
I search for driftwood on the beach. There's loads. Bristol Channel, loads wash up on the beach.
Paul, I was covered
Burning.
in mud and it rained a lot, if memory serves me right. Was that the year? There was a really bad year in the 90s, wasn't there? Tom is a legend, open-minder. Red Hot Chili Peppers are good. They back as the original lineup again. Oh, are they, Christine? Wow. Paul, right, Mel, hydrocortisone cream or ointment for eczema around the eyes? Around the eyes, I wouldn't even suggest anything. You need to get to see the doctor. And that's what I have to tell people at work. Paul, no, nothing around the eyes. You have to be careful. Radiohead Creep is an amazing song, multi-generational. Yeah,
crazy.
it is,
But I love Creep. It's a warm air heating system. I know. It's like vents. I know it's like vents in the wall, and the warm air comes through. I totally know.
What is that? The central heating that's not working?
Yeah, I know it. I know.
How are you staying warm, Simon Wood? Without that.
We're men. We wear jumpers and hats.
Yeah, right, okay. I got home yesterday and the fire had been lit for 3 hours.
Do you know why?
And apparently it was to warm the room up for me.
Do you know why? Because I cut the trees down.
And
I chopped the wood up.
Because I think you wanted to watch football. That's what I think it was.
It's warm. Oh, yeah.
Radiohead Glastonbury when it was pissing down. Yeah. 1997. It's warm. Oh, sorry, Simon. I read that one out already. I prefer Radiohead Glastonbury 2017. Haven't seen that one, Spitfire Callum. I'll have to check it out. Open-minder. How about Placebo and Brian? Is it Brian or Brain? Placebo is a really good band, but I've never watched them live. Mal, if you haven't already, please try the 19 Crimes red wines. They are delicious.
I bought you one.
Yeah, I have had one.
You liked it, I'm sure you did.
Christine, is that true? Apparently, Blur's getting back together. Problem is, I always preferred Oasis. Oh no, I was a Blur fan myself.
I'm in the smallest room of the house with a small electric heater. Simon Wood.
Will they
Awesome,
will
man.
they give you
Awesome.
any like money off your electric bill for that though? Because that's going to cost a fortune. Because they can't fix it. I hope they do.
Nah, you just Simon Wood. He's got it set on probably 2, a nice low temperature, small room, little
Get a dehumidifier.
enough, isn't it? We're all right. We'll get by.
I'm shocked by what the dehumidifier has done to our house in 3 hours. I'm like that.
We will get by. My parents heat their house with coal, €550 for an entire winter, but it is bad for the environment. Yeah.
That's expensive as well. We didn't pay that much last. I don't know what we're going to pay this flipping winter, but.
Cod chops, is Green Mountain any good? I liked it in the bottle and the can.
Green Mountain.
I've had Green Mountain in bottle and the can. It's very good. If you're talking perfect draft, I've not had it, so I can't say yes with a definite. But I'd like to get one for my perfect draft. That's the next one for me. I got 4 kegs in the car, 4 empty kegs in my car, and I'm just waiting to go up to the Barry Road Hill, and I might go tomorrow actually, and buy myself a new beer. Kyle, well, we all got the internet, I'm pretty sure. I got some small electric radio somewhere else so the place won't freeze when I'm away. Ah, right, exactly. They're on thermostats, isn't it, Simon Wood? So you could probably set
Just set it
number 1.
Don't freeze, yeah.
Number 1. You could turn
Don't
them
they
all
have
on.
an anti-defrost, a defrost setting, and then it doesn't go too cold.
Just put it on number 1 and it'll roll slowly and keep everything nice and warm so nothing freezes. And
it's on 1.5.
what? There we go. There we go. We got the same mindset, Simon Wood. Same mindset. Set it low, leave it go. Low and slow with the house.
Listen to this from PS Prague. It's still nowhere near cold enough for the central heating to be on here. Old Victorian house, flat in the Midlands. Warmest autumn ever. Oh my God, you're lucky.
It is warm.
We live
on the coast.
Why was the fire on?
We live on the coast.
No, we're end terrace, so it's slightly different. So we don't have as good insulation on that side of the house. So we have had central heating on, but not loads. So I put it on this morning when we got up. I was like, what are you doing? Turn that off. Good God.
I was ready to tune into Radio 2 and I realised I had to put the heating on.
No, you didn't. What does that even mean? What does that mean?
Nothing.
Radio 2.
Turning on the old radio, tweaking the old the radio stations.
I wasn't even up. What are you looking at? The dog?
Yeah, the dog was cold.
Loki.
The dog was cold this morning.
Poor
yeah.
Loki.
Yeah.
When it gets really cold, we all get the candles out. When it gets even colder, we light them, says Sean.
Yeah.
I get to have a lie in the morning. Oh my God, I love Saturday.
Mel gets up at 8:30 on the dot. She's a 8:30. Not 9, not 8, 8:30.
Would be great if we all switched the heating off and shoved it up the greedy energy companies' arse from poor. I agree. It's nuts. Now we're locked in. We're locked in till April, and when April comes, that's it. We're not putting the heating on ever again because it's nuts. That so basically, I locked us in. I think it was July last year, and since then we've had 3 increases, and I think we're due another 3.
It's gone up again though, haven't it?
Yeah. So, we're literally on the limit. I can't afford any more on the electric bills, energy bills in this house. Honestly, what the hell? What do they think?
Oh, Christine, yeah. So, yeah, the old switches, Christine, yeah. Paul Turvey, with you there, brother. I'm locked until February 2023. Paul Turvey,
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah.
Paul, we're till April, 2 months after you, but
It's Al Rocker. I agree with you on your Rossini Grand Reserva. Needed a few to alleviate the pain from washing it. Well, you are so lucky. My contract ended in November 2021 and then doubled and doubled. Oh,
no way.
really sorry to hear that, Simon. Really, really sorry to
It
hear
is
that.
bad. It's really bad. So,
Yeah.
but that's why we bought a dehumidifier to use instead of a tumble dryer. Still using electricity, but it's not even half as much.
See, I'm going to tell you a story now. And this is not one of those because,
Scary.
like, we chose to do something at the time seemed really dodgy. We had one of those salesmen knock on the door.
Oh, yeah.
And he knocked on the door. We're paying 75 and now they want 275.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're paying. I'm paying 175 at the moment, per month on our energy bills. But come April, I think it's like 400 quid, which I can't afford. We can't pay that. There's no way. There's no way.
So we had a knock on the door about 5 years ago. Solar panel salesman.
Liar.
No, I don't think so. I think so. He knocked the door.
He did lie, massively.
And
I'd never buy that.
He was like, "Oh, the solar panels are going to do this, and they're going to do that, and they're going to save you so much." And
we can't.
We went for it.
Angle we're on.
We went for it. We went for this like solar panel deal. So we're paying £80 a month for solar panels to own them. So we're like 4 years in to these solar panels. We got 11 years to go. £80 a month. It was a 15-year loan. 15-year loan. We signed up to something which seemed at the time slightly scary. But the guy was saying, and he was screaming about it, he was like, energy bills are going to go nuts. They're cheap now, but they're going to... Can you remember the conversation?
Yeah, but he still lied because he told us that we'd be able to run our microwave on the solar panels, which is a lie.
Oh, yeah, boil kettles. You can have, honestly, with them solar panels on the roof, you can have, like...
You can run your washing machine on 0 heat. If you put any heat into anything, it won't run it. But that might not be...
You can boil your kettle, and your kettle will...
You can't boil a kettle with solar.
That's what I'm trying to say. You can't even boil a kettle.
You can plug in a heater.
We have 10 solar panels on the roof. 10 solar panels. You put your kettle on, you start using your own energy. And the guy promised us...
Yeah, he did lie.
The guy promised us that you'd be able to boil a kettle, you'd be able to turn your microwave on. It'll all be free. There'll be enough solar panels on your roof that it'll be free. What we should have done, really, was had a battery installed. If we had a battery or two where the solar panels charge the battery, then it would have been a different ball game for us, because then that would have been, we would have charged the battery, we'd have used our own battery power to boil kettles and everything else. But that was all hindsight at the time. It was all, we just went for it. We went for this, what seemed like an extortion deal.
Well, he did say we'd have this all for free. So we were like, oh, well, okay.
The trouble, well, it's night time now, so there's no solar now. There's no solar now.
Can't prove it either, because they have. It's known within the industry that they lie to get you to buy them. Like, we were fools.
Coming good now. There were solar panels so worthwhile due to the 3-time spike in grid electric costs. So the return on investment way quicker.
Except for us, because
I think we had cheap. I think they're cheap solar panels.
This time of year, no, I think it's like today. There was no sunshine. Oh, there was today. We probably did alright today.
Yeah.
But yesterday, when it rained all day, if the sun isn't out, it has to be the solid sun. It can't be light through cloud. It has to be the sun, otherwise we don't we don't gain anything. We were lied to on that.
Yeah.
But it does save us money in the summer.
My colleague in Houston has a massive house and so many sauna panels, he is off the grid. But he uses more electricity in 1 hour than I use in a day.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. Simon
We
Wood.
use a lot. We need to.
No,
we
we're
need
the
to
same.
work out.
We're the same.
We're not. We use too much electricity.
We turned off the electric heater down here. We're in more or less flipping candlelight in our conservatory. There's no lights on in the house. There's no heating on. I mean,
What's on
we're
there?
not. Yeah, we need lights for the Stone Crow Virtual Pub, but we're not. I don't think we're excessive people.
I think we could do better. Simon boils the kettle like 4 times a day, and it's one of the biggest users. And I've said, let's just buy you a thermos flask.
Oh, I can't do
Keep the
that
hot water.
messing about with that.
Can't do it. I'm going to take the kettle to work with me.
Yeah, it's
Does
not
it
boiling
cost a
water though.
fortune?
It's not boiling water.
Boiling water is
No.
the most expensive thing, and then
But-
it's the tumble dryer.
No, but a thermos flask, you can't use the water.
Or just drink a squash, for God's sake. Have some water. You can live like the rest of us.
I like a cup of tea.
Enough about electric. I know, Kyle. I know. Let's speak about beer. And no cups of tea for Simon.
I love tea and coffee. I'm a tea and coffee guy. That's the end of it. Things
Yeah,
have
Tesla
changed.
Powerwall. That's what he suggested to us, but it was like twice the amount of what we were paying for the solar panels. So we were like, no, thank you. That's you told Simon. I'm going to take the kettle to work. Then you'll be crying, won't you? I'm just going to hide it in my bag. And I bet it'll survive. It'll survive just bloody fine.
If you had £2, what beer would you buy? That's a really good question, Simon Wood.
Wait, I think you should rephrase that. What beer could you buy?
I'd
Would
buy,
be-
at the moment, I'd buy the Rossini Grand Reserva.
How much does it cost?
£2.
Oh, there you are then.
£1.99.
Where to?
Aldi.
I would buy the...
Aldi, £1.99. Bang. Grand Reserva. That's what I'd buy.
I don't know what costs £2, so I don't know. 2 £1 beers, says Ramo. Why didn't I have that answer? What about generators? Any good? I don't know how they work. Oh yeah, that would be a good idea.
Let's get
But
back
you'd have
to
to buy
beer.
diesel or petrol to run it. Don't know. And that's not cheap either.
So, my Polish friend
Simon,
across
what have you
the
got
road,
in your pockets? Like, is this getting stuff under my nails?
my
Dirty.
Polish friend over the road has got gas bottles, and he's burning those burner things on building sites, the fire things.
Oh, I know we've got a little one from our tent. We can
Burn
warm
it.
our bedroom with that.
And he's watching the football in his garage. He's watching the football in his garage with this burner going.
I've got some camping gas with our little heater.
And unless he's getting the gas for free, that must be the most expensive way to light your...
I don't
Warm
it
your
doesn't
garage
sound
up.
like that. It's got a flue out there. Those things don't have flues.
No, it's like you know that like roaring noise. You know the gas.
No, it's
No.
not.
You don't know. You don't. I mean the building site fires. They're like jet engines. They're like flipping jet
Show
engines.
me. Because I had one in
They're like Canagas jet engine
I
things.
had one in the flower shop and it never sounded like that. But show me what you
No,
mean.
it's not one of those. No, not one of
What
those.
then?
things.
Show me.
Mike Smith. A space heater. Ah, yeah. Google space heater.
Space heater.
That's what it is.
I've got 2%.
He's got
my
one of those in
battery.
his garage, and it's like I can hear it. That's the one. That's the thing. That on the left.
That's
that.
so cool. Look at the price. I'm not paying for that.
He's got a space heater. Our Polish mate. And he's blowing through like loads of gas.
And unplugged when not in use.
That's not a space heater.
There are many deaths every year due to equipment in 2013.
People catching fires themselves. Right. It is.
Personal space heater is
I can't hear them. There's no noise.
It is 3 minutes past 10. We are at the very end. I mean, I want Mel to drink her wine. We are at the very end of the Stone Crow Virtual Pub. It is our bedtime. We watched the football. We had some fun. We've had more fun now that the football's finished and we're back to normal. But it has been a great night. It has been a fantastic night. We thank you all so very much. Hopefully next Friday is back to normal.
Comments cracking me up.
Hopefully next Friday is back to normal.
Time to Terry bye-bye, William.
There's no more football. Hopefully next Friday, no more blooming football. Back to normal. Friday night, Stone Grove Virtual Pub. See you all next week. Pardon me.
That was
Stone the
first
Crows.
time.
Stone the Crows. Boom. Cheers.
Good night,
Cheers.
y'all.
Good night.